Hello there, my lumpies and germs. Well done for accomplishing the easiest QuickTime event of all time. It took you 10 minutes to hit the triangle button. Well done if you did it. I'm very impressed. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, we're being hosted already. Izuka Shiper, sorry. Thank you so much for the host. Oh god, the chat is moving at a million miles an hour. I'll try and jump in as often as I can. Bluesfire has subscribed. Thank you so much. Okay, right, so just before we continue, I just have to quickly go through something very important. Because this is, of course, the day. Oh, we don't want to see the demo. No, the demo can fuck off. No, we don't want that. Okay, so I have to do this at the start of all of these streams for Bandicoot month as well, especially. We are playing once I flip this back the other way because it's the wrong way around. Wait a minute. I'll get this. Transform. Flip horizontally. There we go. Okay, I know this is off-center, but I have to put it this way for a second so that you can see the actual text the right way around and that we're not playing Sark Tugadnab. Tukidnab? Yeah. So this is the physical edition, the PAL version. So it's going to be running a little bit choppier compared to the American version of Cash Banuka 3 Wrapped. We plowed our way through Crash 1. We struggled a bit through Crash 2, but we have 100%ed all of that so far. And now we're going to be 100%ing this. And when I say 100%, I mean 105% or whatever percentage it goes up to apart from the actual 100%, you know. But anyway, yeah, what I just have to do is explain that we are going from my PS2. We are using hardware. No emulation here. This is official. Like, okay, if I press the X button... See, it's official, it's hardware, running straight from my OSSC upscaler, and I'm going to read the back of the box for you. Insane, Dr. Neocortex has recruited Entropy, Master of Time, in another mad attempt to take over the world. Cash Banuka is ready for them, helped by his sister, Coco, and their friend, Aku. But Cortex has another surprise. He's unleashed an evil, that evil specifically being capitalized there. I don't know if you can see that. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. Yeah, for some reason the word evil is capitalized. I don't know if you can see that, but it was. So evil is a character in this game. From the dawn of creation, Aku's twisted twin, Uka. What do we have in this game? We have all new animations, super leaps, spins. We could spin in the other games. Body slams. We could body slam in Crash 2. And a laser-guided bazooka. That is new. We can ride a jet ski, motorbike, submersible. Oh, submersible. What does that mean? What, like... Is this what they mean? Submersible? Oh. And biplane or hitch a lift from a tiger and baby T-Rex. There's a new time trial mode. Replay levels in a frantic race to the finish. This is why I wanted to read the back of the box. Because when I say we're doing the full percent completion, we are also, however many days it takes, we are going to get every single platinum relic in this game. And I'm going to be doing that for all the future games that we take a look at in Bandicoot month in chronological order of the game's releases. So fuck. It was a bit of a stupid idea, I see, but we'll, you know. I've already done it for this video that I'm working on, so it's possible I can do it again, but you know, keeps the stream going on a bit longer, keeps the parts a bit longer, you know. Oh, we have to join Crash in a chase through time. We explore prehistoric swamps, medieval villages, Egyptian tombs, oceanic deaths, and far into the future. Crash is back, just in time. Just in Time is not the real name of Crash Bandicoot. His name is not Mr. Time, Just in Time. That's what it just says, he's back just in time. Not that Crash Bandicoot's just in time. Anyway, I'm going to flip my camera back around the way it should be so that I'm pointing towards the TV. And then we can start. Sorry for the weird intro there, but I like to preface everything. And you've been enjoying the demos, haven't you? If you haven't been enjoying the demos, well, I'm forcing you to. Oh god, we've had a load of cheers and shit. Oh god, thank you so much for all the hosts and all the subscriptions. Cider Schneider, thank you so much for the subscription. Rhiannon, thank you so much for more bits. I'm back with bits for the best Crash game, thank you so much. Katyusha Salvikselt, 1-bit cheer, thank you so much. Ifrit Designs, 50-bit cheer. I'm going to be playing this at the same time on Insane on Switch. Thought maybe not 100%. Well then, you're not doing it properly. We have also had LB the Reactor, 90-bit cheer. Oh, if Rosie were here right now, she must be your Coco. So if you're Crash, who is Keris, Stan, and your daughter's in the Crash universe? Well, does Crash have? Well, I guess that means yeah, I was gonna say, does Crash have a partner? Yes, he does. So I guess that means Keris is Torna, and unless Crash and Torna did it at some point, I don't know who the kids are. So maybe Polar and Purah. Let's just say that because they're cute and they're small, and they. Chloe can be Cortex. Anyway, we've got a serious intro cutscene. Before Naughty Dog was making you kill dogs in The Last of Us and being all gritty and serious, we had all of this going on. This is probably actually more distressing than The Last of Us 2.
Uka is free.
Oh my god!
It cannot be.
Ah!
Evil.
Oh.
Evil has come.
Bollocks to the apocalypse. Bollocks to the cordyceps virus. Uka's free, guys. How did Naughty Dog jump from this to that? I don't know. By the way, this does look better than the Insane trilogy. Just saying it now. So what we have right now is Mr. Krabs angry, talking to Mr. Krabs cowardly, yeah, he's kind of talking. Yeah, Clancy Brown's kind of talking to himself right now, and one of those selves is very, very constipated, and the other self is probably the opposite of constipated, probably wetting himself. Oh, we're having a lot of hosts. Thank you so much.
No, we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed.
Okay, yeah, Cortex, he's still got his gums out, but they're not quite as prevalent as they were in Crash 2, so I guess he must have got them looked at. Thank you for the 500-bit cheer, H. Nickel. Very, very, very kind of you. Good luck tearing through Crash 3, Caddy. Happy Bandicoot month. Happy Bandicoot month to you too. And Leprechaun, 200-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Nice to witness my favorite Crash game as well as my favorite platform of all time after winning Tough Championship and Dirt Rally 2.0. You won a Dirt Rally 2.0 championship? Jesus Christ. Not an easy game. That's brilliant. Thank you so much and congratulations. A 50-bit cheer from LB the Reactor. Also, we must dedicate this stream to Mel Winkler, the original voice for Echo. Absolutely, yes. Bless him. I didn't even realise that had happened until the last stream. Poor dude. That really sunk the mood of the last stream. It was really sad to hear that. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the voice of Aku Aku that's speaking right now, he died recently. Which is really sad because he is Aku Aku. Like the new voice is decent and all, but he's not that baritone. He's just not the same.
And then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you too, wherever you are right now, dude. 50 super set, 80 100-bit cheer. What if Cortex just flipped Uka off and let Crash and stab Crash with a knife? I think it's a better plan than all his other ones. Do you know what? The one thing that I always wonder about personally is in Crash XS or the Huge Adventure, whichever one you want to call it, when he shrinks the entire world down to the size of like a chickpea and he doesn't just squash it, killing everybody. It doesn't make any goddamn sense to me.
Crash, 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 why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a masculine me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Not sure if the delay is correct. It probably looked like I was echoing him or I was before him and whatever. I played this game probably more than the other ones, aside from Crash 1, from all the replays I've done for Let's Plays and getting footage and shit. And this is my favourite one. First video game I ever played. It's a special game to me. And it's weird going back to the PAL version and this slightly choppier frame rate. It's fine. It's doable. But, yeah, it's not as smooth as the US version, which is kind of sad. Because that is probably the definitive way to play it. My childhood first ever video game in Bandicoot month. I don't know. Here we go. Nice easy level, this one. Oh god, it's like I'm gonna struggle to say things as I'm playing this because every single time I just see this game and hear the music, my mind escapes my body and I enter the realm of childhood again. And I feel less stressed and I feel Like the world is my oyster, and when I say that, I mean I could spend more hours playing PS1 in my room and not doing homework. Oh, dearie me. Thank you so much, Blues Fire, for the 200 bits. Caddies, you have always been one of my favourite content creators, mainly because of your love of Crash. I'm so super happy to be here to experience you playing for your favourite one. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you so much. Very kind of you to jump by. It's because Crash is jumping, so I just got to say everyone's jumping. Raise the room. Oh god, he was floating in the air. That's... oh dear. Are we going to have Crash 2 glitch problems in this stream? Don't want that now, do we? Oh, he was right on my back there. He was sniffing my ankles, that frog. We got a new particle effect for the crystals as well compared to Crash 2. Look at that. Magnificent. That's majestic. And they don't do that in Insane Trilogy, which I kind of find disappointing. We have had a $5 donation from Aaron. Thank you so much. So let me get the gem. There we go. And another majestic effect. Look at that. Spring. Brilliant. Thank you for the donation, dude. Hey, hey, Caddy, love your stuff. What game franchise would you like to see as a TV show or movie? I'm down for a Metroid or Sly Cooper. Remember when that was a thing? I remember when the Sly Cooper movie was going to be a thing. Absolutely. That didn't really... You up, right, honey? What did you gasp at? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Karis has found a VW camper van. She's just browsing the internet. She's been targeted an advertisement for a second-hand VW camper van. But anyway, yeah, no, I do remember the Sly Cooper movie, which was going to be a thing. I wasn't that interested, to be fair, because it just looked like an extended cutscene to me, and I would rather be playing it. And all the effort that was going into that, I would have rather they went into a new game. But that's just me. I think there are some things, like, I don't know how this supposed Mario movie is going to go, but Mario has always been known for the gameplay. That's just what Mario is. Mario is gameplay. That's all he is. He's not story. He's not necessarily character. He has character, but I just don't know how he would translate into a movie, and I'd rather them focus more attention onto the, onto making more things that we know he can do well, instead of just throwing more money at a movie, which, yeah, would make money, but at what cost? At what cost? Mario in Hollywood. Thank you so much for the 50-bit cheer. One Chop Animation. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Given how it was never featured in any other game, what's your headcanon behind Uka Uka apparently needing to be worn by Cortex in order to speak to Crash? Do you know what? That's a good point. I've never, ever thought about that. Oh god, this was the first game to have DualShock. I completely forgot. Oh, I thought my controller completely bugged out and was gonna, like, electrocute me. Fuck. Okay, yeah, this is the first Crash game where you don't only have analog control like in Crash 2, but you've also got a little bit of vibration. And I say a little bit, I mean a fuckload of it, because the vibration on here, on these classic DualShocks, is miles above any kind of vibration you get on any controller after this. It is insanely high volume of shake. There we go. On 50-bit cheer from LB the Reactor. Favorite voice actor from the Crash Bandicoot franchise from the original and/or modern games? I don't know. Like, Clancy Brown is always going to be, like, he's my childhood, like, he's nostalgia, Clancy Brown. But then, I think it's Lex Lang. Who was the one that was Cortex in Twinsanity? He's a close second. Basically Cortex. I just love Cortex. He's a beast. But yeah, no, going back to Ben's point, I had never even considered the fact that Uka Uka can't talk to Crash without being on Cortex's head. I've never even considered that. I think it's because Uka Uka doesn't want... I don't think it's got anything to do with him not being able to. I think it's just... like, he wants Cortex to do all of the bidding, because that's what he's been puppeteering the strings of Cortex the entire time from the beginning of the Crash saga, and he would rather Cortex do all the work. So I think what that's actually about is him wanting to not bother and just loom in the background and watch Cortex do his dirty work, and then only come forward when he thinks Cortex is being pathetic. That's what I think that is. I think it's just Uka Uka being a dominating presence, and then that means whenever he appears, it's like extra scary because you know, oh shit's going down now because Cortex clearly isn't enough for this situation. And it lets you know as a player that you're really getting to Cortex and really affecting the bad guys, because it's like, oh, they have to bring Uka Uka out now. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, M Glitch, for the $10 donation. Very kind of you. Greetings, Caddy. I've been platinum the Insane Trilogy on my PS4 and working on Warped now. Just a few relics left. Well done. It's not easy. Also, Crash Warped intro and opening is the best part of the game. Plus, it bothers me that entropy doesn't hit the clock in the remake. Hit the clock. At what bit? What, in the intro cuts? I just think that in Insane Trilogy, just the whole looming ominousness to that whole scene is completely taken away in the Insane Trilogy, which is kind of sad in my opinion, but you know. I've got a very vivid. Okay, wait a minute. Just before I go into this, I've just got to say, ha, E. Foli. That sounds like you're laughing at someone that has a weird disease. So that's nice. No. Thanks for the 100-bit cheer. Hello there, Daddy Caddy. Greetings from Germany. Hello there. I've been watching your content for years now, so here's a cheer and celebration of all the fun I've had with your videos so far, as well as all the fun I'm likely to have in the future. I hope you stick around for the future. I've got a lot planned. Thank you. But yeah, I was just going to say, I've got a fond memory with this level in particular. I remember when this, well, I mean, I say remember when this game first came out. It was the first game I ever played, but I remember when my dad got it. Before, well, while he was still a part of my life anyway. When my dad got the game, he was at work and he had pre-ordered it, and it came through the letterbox, and he asked my mum to ring him when the game came through, and she did, and then he let me open the game from the package. When it got to I jumped way too early there. Yeah, he let me open the game up when it first came in, and he asked me what it was, and I had no clue what he was talking about, clearly. But I remember that night that he came home, he played the game, but he brought over a load of people from the job he was working at, and they got to this level, and everybody in the room, there was like about 8 people in the living room, their minds were collectively like brain soup. It was just a puddle of brain mush on the floor, because they couldn't believe that this was like a 3D cartoon that was moving and you could move yourself. I lived in a village in the UK, so this was alien technology. No one had really seen anything like this before. Wait, what? Oh, I'm too busy yapping my face off about fucking childhood memories. Oh my god, I'm gonna quit and start again. Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing. But yeah, and I remember them trying over and over and over again to do that level. Over and over again. And there's one bit in particular where you have to hit 4 boxes that are all stuck. In fact, there's 2 moments in the level that do that. I'm just gonna wait a minute, I'm gonna turn my watch off. There's 2 moments in the level that let you do that. You have to kind of hit 4 boxes stacked on top of each other by running through the middle, and nobody could do it. And then there was this woman who my dad was working with at the time, and then she picked up the controller and said, okay, you guys don't know what you're doing, you guys step back, I'll sort it out. And then she did it like first try, and everybody cheered, and it was kind of weirdly magical. And it's like that was just a silly little PlayStation game, you know. It was bizarre. That's why I have so many fond, not just nostalgic memories because this was the first game I ever touched, but like that's why I have such fond memories of this game and the series in general. The effect it had on people when others saw it, like it stuck with me, you know. I'll read some of the new bits and donations in a second. I just need to figure out what the hell box I missed. Was it that one maybe? Okay, we got those ones. Did we get these 2? Yeah. Oh god, I bet you it was one of these ones. I bet you it was one of these ones. Yeah, maybe it was one of that one. Maybe it was one of that one. Oh, dearie me. Is it that one? I don't know. There's 51 boxes. Okay, right. Got that one, got that one. 50, 51. I have no idea what box I missed there. Probably everyone in the chat is screaming at me right now and telling me what box I missed, and I'm shit and I should kill myself, but I'll have a look in a second. Anyway, oh my goodness gracious, lots and lots and lots of things going on here. Brucify, thank you for the $2 tip. Been watching you since Croc 1. Jesus, you've been around a while. You've covered a lot of PS1 games that I played, including stuff I didn't expect, like Search for Reptar. Would you consider making a video on Army Men PS1 games? I played those alongside Crash 3. Never played them, but why not? I mean, it sounds like it would be fun. Might do that on a military game or like political PS1 game video or something. I don't know. I know Army Men isn't political. Maybe it is. I don't know. Little green men that your mum can step on and crush underneath her feet while they're trying to fight a war. Maybe that's a political thing. Maybe it's a euphemism. I don't know. Oh, is it Tiny?
Ooga,
Ah.
that's one Tiny get.
Tiny wearing a bucket on his
Bring
head.
them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny.
He's cute. I love
Crash
Tiny.
get crushed.
Pedagon? I don't know, someone in the chat. I think no one noticed what box he missed. I don't know. We've had a resubscription, sorry, from Furry McMemes. Thank you so much. Played the hell out of this game as a kid, still love it. So do I. Miss Euphoric, 100-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Hey, Caddy. Been a fan since Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys. Just wanted to ask, have you ever heard of the book, The Crash Bandicoot Files? It documents a bunch of development notes from the first game. I think you'd really enjoy it. I saw it in Waterstones, and I should have fucking picked it up. I think I was wink, wink, nudge, nudging a birthday present or a Christmas present, maybe. But it never happened. So, yeah, exactly. You weren't listening, were you, honey? Somebody was saying that there's a book called The Bandicoot Files, and I remember seeing it in Waterstones, and I was, yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, that is a very good point. Yeah, Keris has brought up. Okay, I'm explaining. The Keris has brought up the fact that I don't actually read books that I have. I ask for them and then I look at them once and then I try and get into them. I'm just not a reader. I'm more interactive when it comes to my entertainment. I like to passively absorb it with movies or actively engage with it with games. But with reading, my mind wanders. It's too distracted with other things going on. But yeah, we're very different like that, yeah. 100-bit cheer. Oh, sorry, 50-bit. Oh, Jesus, where are we going? Right, 100-bit cheer from Abyss Wraith 06. Nice job. First try. Oh, wait, you missed a box. Yeah, I know. Great, but you missed one bug, you fucking. Ifrit Design 50-bit cheer. The only childhood memories I have of Crash are with Wrath of Cortex. I also have childhood memories of that. That was the first PS2 game I ever played. Got it for Christmas with my PS2. Booted it up on Christmas morning. That was magical time. And the first jet ski level because of the demo in Spyro 3. I didn't play this with the demos, actually, but yes. Crash is more a recent addition to my life, starting with the PS3. We've had 100 bits from the Bubster123. Hi, Caddy. Been a big fan of your content for years. I'm also from the UK, a village called Glenfield in Leicestershire. Yeah, someone I was going to say, would an American in the chat would like to pronounce that? Oh yeah, is it that Leicestershire? I'm awful with accents and wonder roughly whereabouts in England you're from. I perfectly understand if you don't want to say. I can tell you where I am from. I think it's pretty documented online whereabouts in the area I live now. So I won't bother saying it here. It's pretty easy to find out, to be honest. But I was born in Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire. In a hospital that had a lot of money donated to it by the lovely human spider, Jimmy Savile, before he, what? I was born in Stoke Mandeville, yeah. Yeah, I was born in Stoke Mandeville Hospital, which had a lot of money donated to it by the human spider creature, Jimmy Savile, which, looking back, I'm amazed nobody saw was a paedophile from just looking at his face. He's got the most pedo face I've ever seen on a living human being. But yeah, awful man, but he donated a lot of money to that hospital. That's where I was born. And ever since then, that was just the hospital I was born in. I've always lived in Oxfordshire, so southern England. This is a southern English accent. This is kind of not. It's kind of a harsh. Loads of people describe it as posh, which I don't agree with. It's kind of a harsh, slightly lazy posh, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a southern English. Yeah. I could very easily go Oxford, maybe, but you know. Anyway, yeah. Clash Tommy Gun 78, 125-bit cheer, thank you so much. Hey Caddy, would like to say your channel has given me so much joy over the last few years. Trying to hit that box while reading is not working. Your videos are always nothing short of excellent, and you're hands down my favourite YouTuber. Thank you. I did a half a pray there. Sorry. Thank you, Karate Chop. I've been looking forward to seeing you stream Crash 3 so much. My favorite game of all time. Keep up the work. Much love. Thank you so much. Did I miss something? I don't want to do that to myself again. I don't want to make a fool of myself. Cracked T, 100-bit cheer. Guys, you're being way too generous. I'm trying to keep up. Thanks for sharing the story of your dad and his playing Crash 3. Have fond memories of my dad doing the same. It's how I got into gaming too. My first memory is him playing Alien Breed on the Amiga. Loving your vids and loving your streams. Thank you so much. I mean, that's literally the only thing I can say about my dad, and it's not even necessarily directly, like, it's a happy memory, but it's not directly, oh, yeah, the T-Rex will smash that block, that's right. Yeah, it's not, it's like, my dad is not the reason I got into gaming, like, he was indirectly involved into that. He never ever, like, teached me anything or, you know, anything like that. He played with me on a couple of things a few times, but he was not what you would call a... He got the PlayStation day one because everybody else was getting it, and he was obsessed with getting everything brand new. Didn't matter what it was. He didn't play anything on computers. The PlayStation was his first gaming thing, and I mean, he played it, but it was only a handful of games, and yeah, aside from that, that's basically it. Like, it's not a case of, oh, fond childhood father-son memory. It's not like that at all. He's just responsible for buying this and letting me open it and letting me play it for my first video game, and that's as far as it goes, really. Vibrations, lovely. You can quote me on that. Caddy is 2020, the vibration is lovely. And also, I hear people complain about these levels quite a lot. Oh, by the way, we had a donation there. Oh, that's all right, Ames. Richard Ford 97 donated $3.38. Thank you so much. Have you ever played Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, bud? Highly recommend it. Great fun. Much love from an island. Thank you so much. That is where a lot of my roots are, actually. I'm part Irish. Weirdly enough, just while we're on the subject, my dad's end of the family are Irish. My grandmother is completely Irish, so he's half. I'm quarter, I guess that makes me. Yeah, I haven't seen my Irish family for a long time, but Galway is lovely. Galway kicks ass. And the Pogues, even though Keris hates the Pogues, but I love the Pogues. Another 100 bits from 09 Havocworm, thank you so much. And it says, hi Caddy, Crash 3 was the first game I played on the PS1. Yeah, same here. What's up, honey? Shane McGowan, lead singer of the Pogue. Can you say all of that again, honey? I'm lost. Oh God, yes. Okay, so for my lovely dude, Richard Ford, for the donation earlier. Yeah, if you want to hear a little weird little story, and if you don't know who this guy is, look him up online. Shane McGowan, his name is. The lead singer and songwriter of the Pogues. Incredible talent. I got hit by mine, which is not very talented, but he's an incredible talent. I got hit by another mine. I thought I'd slip alongside that. Yeah, incredible talent, that guy. And was able to write some of the greatest music of all time while nearly dead from alcohol poisoning and pissed, so that was fun. But something I used to do when the kids were still getting the idea of making brushing their teeth a habit is that every time they had forgotten to brush their teeth because, oh, I forgot. It's like, have you brushed your teeth? Oh no, I forgot to do it. Which happened basically every night when they were younger. It happens with kids. They're lazy. They don't want to do it. Every single time they said that, to help them remember, I would get a picture of Shane McGowan and show it to them. And I said, yeah, Amy is saying she remembers. And I'd say, look, you do what you guys want. If you don't want to brush your teeth, if you don't remember to brush your teeth, that's fine. I'm not ever going to force you to do that. I'm not ever going to be upset with you. But if you don't, you will look like this monstrosity. You will look like this goofy goober here with no teeth. Look at him smile. Oh, you can't look at him smile because he's got no teeth. His gums were rotting. Like, he had black... Okay, I was going to say he looked like Tiny. No, Tiny has teeth. No, like, Shane McGowan looked dreadful. So, yeah, and that helped. And then they never forgot. See, we didn't need to discipline. We didn't need to force any lessons. It was like, you do what you guys want, but if this happens if you don't bother, you know? So, there you go. Oh, M Glitch donated $3. Thank you, sir. Oh God, wait a minute. There's another load of shit I haven't thanked yet. Sorry. Kima Rykage, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, 150-bit share, thank you so much. Hey Caddy, thanks for the great content. I went back and played many of the PS1 games I missed. Plus, I never realised how bad the delay in Croc 2 was until watching your video. Yeah, it's weird, and I was emulating that, so there shouldn't have been any fucking delay in the slightest. It's just a weird controlling game, in my opinion. Want to see how to cheese this boss? Stand here. Did you know you could do that? You won't get touched. I didn't know that until last week, because all this Crash news I've been surrounded with, but with making the Bandicoot month videos, I'm just accidentally discovering all these different glitches and tricks that are recommended to me on YouTube, and I didn't realise you could glitch this boss, which my childhood self would have loved, because this was the biggest hurdle for me when I was a kid, this boss level. I never, ever could do it without 2 Aku Aku hit points. I could never fucking do it. I hated Tiny when I was a kid. And there we go, we got a Supercharged Body Slam. This is the game that introduces us to the power-ups. The best addition to this game and the series in general. It increases replayability, it gives you way more ways to move and skip like chunks of levels and get around the environment. It's great, love it.
Well done, children.
Oh, bless you, Mel.
Tiny, you have
see, just him saying "well done, children." I remember him saying that for the first time when I beat him legit without any help from my it is like Santa talking to you. I remember feeling like he's the dad I actually want it now. Like, you know, I want my dad to be a floating plank of wood with feathers for hair. Because he said "well done, children" to me when I legitimately beat this thing for the first time. And I felt so pleased with myself. And then he says, "Oh, you might want to save your progress if you wish." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I wish." So I'm gonna do... Yeah, that's what he says. Save your progress if you wish. That was the worst voice, sorry. Yeah, I swap back and forth from progress and progress, but he says progress. So that's what I was doing there. But oh my god, guys, you're being so generous. I'm trying to keep up with everything. MGlitch, $3 donation. P.S. I tried to swim to the UK and fight you, but once I got to your house, the bricks stopped me. You win this time, Caddy. Oh, and you said you were working on a video when getting the Platinum Relics in the Insane Trilogy. Oh god, no, I'm getting the Platinum Relics in every single one. 202 Platinum Relics. I've got all of them. The video is being made right now. I've got every single Platinum Relic in all of the Crash games that have them. So... Bungie the Orangutan, 100-bit cheer, thank you so much. As a musician yourself, what bands or artists have inspired you? Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't even know where to start with that question. When I remember things, I will explain, as I go along. Hewlett Fan 96, hey Cat Icarus, hope you and your family are doing well, despite the world's sudden transformation into bricks. Yeah, we're doing good, thank you. Loved your channel ever since discovering in 2018. My only regret is not having discovered you sooner. You're honestly one of the best game reviewers out there. Hope this donation helps. It does. Every little thing helps. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you discovered me more recently, because if you discovered me... my burp, sorry. If you had discovered me all the way back then, I would have been slightly embarrassed, because I do not like looking back on my older stuff. Abyss Wraith 06, 200 bits, thank you so much. More boss rankings. Worst boss in the game right here. What, Tiny? No, he's alright. Worst boss in the game. Okay, I suppose in this game. The problem is that all the bosses in this game are alright. So, like, in a scale, that was probably the worst one, but it was still alright for a first boss. It's way better than fucking Papu Papu or Ripperoo. Medieval Guy, 100 bits. Hey again, Gaddy, good to see the start of Crash 3. I'm looking forward to getting back to my Insane Trilogy. Oh my good god, I cannot keep up with all of these messages. Wow, guys. I'm gonna cry out of, like, this is so sweet of you all, and I'm trying. You've inspired me. I hope you and the family are well. We are. Thank you so much. Matt Good Music, 100-bit cheer. Tiny has always been my favorite boss character. Used to play him all the time in Crash Bash. So did I, actually. Hat Efoli, another 100-bit cheer. Thank you so much. If you stand in the safe spot during Tiny's fight in the Insane Trilogy, the crowd literally throws cheese at you. I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that was a glitch until, like, last week. Also, something I just realised when you play through the Dino level, are you still spinning the bouncy crate? Not gonna lie, I assumed you jump on them now that they give two Wumpas at a time. The thing is, I maxed out my life count so early, it's wasting time, so I will just go through it as fast as I can. Epic Player, 50-bit cheer, thank you so much. Hey Jim, been watching your video since 2013. Oh dear, this is exactly what I was talking about when being embarrassed about my old stuff. I don't remember which video made me subscribe. Keep up the great work, man. I wouldn't remember either, because that's 2013. I wouldn't remember what video would make you subscribe either. I don't know why you'd want to subscribe. Kenny with a penny donated $5.01. So you do have a penny, Kenny. You're true to your name. I learned the Crash Bandicoot franchise thanks to you. Ever since then, I've loved your work. I will also sub to you if you give me the sexiest hair flip possible. Okay.
The new fragrance by Hugo Boss. Diesel, used with caution. Gucci. It should be spelt with an H, but it isn't.
Is that alright? Will you subscribe for that? Thank you so much for the 95-bit cheer. Huge Adams apple I read that as. No, Hughes Adam 347. Thank you so much. A Grimfang 99. I'm sorry, I will get back to the game, guys. I want to acknowledge every single person. Grimfang 999, 100-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Love your work, Caddy. It's great to have someone who had a pretty similar childhood to mine. I'm literally 2 days older than you. Yeah, you must have. Well, if you were born in the same hospital, Jesus. I was wondering if you'd played Jade Cocoon for PS1 and if you ever considered covering it. It's tragically forgotten gem. I played it for 5 minutes. I really hated it. I do not like that game. But I was like 13 when I first played it. My mind has completely matured since then. I'll give it another shot. No worries. Paradox MM donated $5. Thank you so much. Remember seeing someone playing this game when I was younger and finally played it for the first time earlier this year with a friend. First stream of yours I managed to catch. Hope you outsurvived the bricks and always looking forward to your next vid. Thank you so much. I think we're going to outsurvive the bricks pretty easily because I'm going to be trying to get through every single goddamn Crash game in the meantime this month. So, okay, we need to save the game and we need to give ourselves a name. I'm going to call us, Run. No, that's shit. No, Floop. No, I don't want to be Floop. I'm going to be, do you know what? When I'm making, I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm going to come up with one myself. Oh, Kenny with a penny subscribed. Thank you for thinking my hair flip was sexy. Thank you. I'm going to be called, Queek. That's my name. Hello, everybody. My name is Queek. Do you know what? That's worse than fucking like I had Trunks. I should have been Trunks, really, shouldn't I? Queek. Fuck's sake. Catty Bombatti has subscribed. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Queek has an adventure to go on. We are now in the second world. Yay. Okay, so whoever cheered earlier and was asking about musical inspirations, I'm sorry I can't remember the name. I'm sure you can imagine I've had to read a load of different names. Oh, sorry, wait.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
I've played this game a lot. Sorry, yeah, whoever was asking about the musical inspirations. The thing is, I have favorite bands and favorite artists, but in terms of musical inspo, fuck me, I'm now turning him into a prince. Okay. As far as inspirations go as a musician, well, I've only really ever taken drumming seriously. Like, as far as instruments go, I can play piano, I can play guitar, I can play bass, but like as far as getting fully enveloped into inspirational artists and people go, that'll be drumming. So immediately, oh god, wait a minute, before I answer that question. So this is something pretty cool, guys. For any Americans out there right now, in the PAL version of this game, for some reason, you can do this to the wizards. You can get them in the undies before you, like in the US version, you'd kill them straight away in one hit, and in this version, for whatever reason, you can strip them before you kill them. I guess they thought that the Brits would find that funny. I don't know, but it is funny. So thanks for putting it in, Naughty Dog. 102-bit cheer from level 44 Ender Shaman. Thank you so much. I didn't even realize you had a Twitch channel before you started streaming these Crash games for Bandicoot month. Oh, I've been trying to advertise it as much as I can. That's why every time I feel like whenever I post on Twitter or Instagram and I'm like, are people going to get sick of me talking about my channel? Yeah, this is the reason why, because there's going to be loads of people that just don't ever see this channel. So I'm glad you caught it. Been catching the VODs on YouTube, but I wanted to be here to see you close out the original trilogy. I'm not going to close out this game in one stream, but thank you so much. Wouldn't be surprised when you hit the Spyro patron milestone, you cover Reignited Trilogy instead. Maybe. I don't know. I wanted to save any Spyro any Spyro deep diving for the milestone, because I don't know what else I would do for a milestone. But yeah. Anyway, so going back to musical inspiration. So yeah, that'll be drumming, and that goes all over the place, because when I was taught I was taught by my dad, again, weirdly, like, my dad did that. He introduced things to me, gave me the basics, and then just kind of left me to it. Drumming was one of those things, and he taught me when I was 11 years old for 6 weeks, and then just gave me a load of albums from a load of infamously good drumming albums, and then told me to absorb it, watch the performances of live performances on YouTube, absorb their styles, absorb their patterns, like how they use their wrists, how they how the sticks and everything, oh Jesus Christ, how the sticks and everything bounce and float across the skins of the drums and everything. And he just said, yeah, you'll develop your own style from there. And the drummers that always stick in my mind in terms of that were John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, because he made me listen to Led Zeppelin 4. I want to get this. Suicide Frog. Yeah, John Bonham, Led Zeppelin, and Moby Dick in particular, which was Led Zeppelin 2, but you know, I'm getting technical now. And yeah, Neil Peart from Rush, 100%, not just because of his incredibly mechanical and flawless drumming style, which also in his later career ended up being some of the most feel-driven, but his lyric writing as well, his intellect, everything about him, very, first celebrity death I was genuinely affected by, and I was genuinely sad about Neil Peart's death. So those are the two that immediately jump to mind, but I'm not even the biggest Zeppelin nut. I'm just like that. I just remember that was something I was taught about. So hang on a second. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, is Amy going to bed? Oh, okay. No, night, Ames. No, not you. But yeah, and then there was it was just it wasn't necessarily going nuts over one particular drummer or one particular style of playing or anything like that. It was more a case of absorbing loads of different styles. So there was what's his name? Remy or Rennie? I haven't even thought about the Stone Roses band members for a long time, but the drumming on Second Coming, the album by the Stone Roses, is genuinely impeccable. And then it was stuff like Ringo Starr, not technically the best drummer, but one of the greatest shuffles in rock music history. And again, if anybody else was the drummer of the Beatles, it wouldn't have been the same. It just wouldn't have been. And then there was Phil Collins. And not just for the one everyone knows, In the Air Tonight, and we're talking the Genesis shit, we're talking the nearly impossible drum fills in Jesus He Knows Me and stuff like that. Incredible shit. Yeah, loads of different styles, loads of different people. But the first two that immediately come to my mind, and the ones that made me want to take drumming seriously, were watching the Moby Dick performance from Led Zeppelin in the mid-70s, and the entirety of Rush R30, including the drum solo. And that was what was yep, I want to be a drummer. But then there's Ian Pace, from Deep Purple, incredible player. There's just loads. Phil Rudd, AC/DC, because for as simple as the beats were, he is the best teacher in terms of keeping the steadiest backbone and the groove alive in a simple song. Because if you had a mechanical drummer in AC/DC, it doesn't sound good. It just doesn't. And that is why, unpopular opinion, I don't like Thunderstruck that much. I don't like most of that era of AC/DC at all. For Those About to Rock is the era of AC/DC where I drop off. Like, because as far as I'm concerned, once they started, like, flipping around the drummer and swapping band members, you can tell the difference. You can't have a band like AC/DC and have a mechanical, like, I don't want to say soulless, but, like, just a very... It's not Neil Peart mechanical, though. It's... Because everything he did had a purpose. I'm talking more stiff, like robotic. That's the difference. Not mechanical, robotic drumming. Just because the beats are simple didn't mean anybody could do them. You know, it was all about the groove with AC/DC. That's why the music sounded so good, and that's why I hate the way that they sound on tracks like Thunderstrucks. Even though I don't mind the song itself, it's the drumming that I think ruins it. But yeah. I could talk about drumming all goddamn night in a Crash 3 stream, and I kind of have. Yes, so said Keris, so you're right. I'm gonna probably take it easy. We need to talk more about Cash Banuka. But hey, we got 568 people. No one decided to leave after I fucking... Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't drink. I have to hit these boxes. Okay. Whee! Oh no, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I can hit those boxes by slide jumping from this platform here. Yeah, that was okay. Whee! Oh, I hate this bit here. The timing is so strict. Got ya. Do you know what? I don't even think... Wait a minute. Do I even need to worry about that? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I probably would have needed that bouncy crate. Yeah, you're right, yeah. You're right, I'm right. What am I talking about? Thank you for the 100-bit cheer. James Head, thank you so much. James Shed. James Sheed or James Head. You decide. Do you listen to Elliott Smith? No, I don't. But thank you for the cheer. Bluesfire says, yeah, watching this makes me want to play, but I also want to watch. Oh, don't let me stop you. Why not bust your Vita out and play alongside me? People still have Vitas, don't they? Sony, you remember the Vita? Oh, dear me. You alright, honey? What's up? Oh, unplug them and plug them back in again. It's the poo gem. What? Oh, have they been out of battery? Because you've been using the Pro Controller all day, haven't you? You've attached them to the grips. Oh, well, what does it say on the instructions? I don't know. Can you get rid of it? Have you got control back? Sorry, everyone. Keris's switches. No, we can figure it out. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna help Keris with a switch quickly. It's fine. Just let. That was weirdly appropriate with that that intermission music there. That's some Crash 3 music right there. The diving levels. Weird. Well, from the Insane trilogy. Okay. Weird thing here. So Keris' Switch glitched out, right? Check this out. If you play on the NES or SNES Classic Nintendo Online subscription thing. If you play on that, while your controllers, the Joy-Cons, are detached from the console, if you then put your console to sleep, take it out the dock, slide the Joy-Cons back into the sides of the Switch, and then try to play again, it won't continue playing because it's registered your controllers before you played the game as being detached from the console. So you have to play detached again in order to register your controllers, and every time you try to put the Joy-Cons back on the Switch, it tells you that it doesn't recognize the controllers. So then you have to play without the controllers attached, then quit the game, go to the home menu, and then put the controllers in the side of the Switch, because otherwise it doesn't work. And I just want to die. Okay, right, let's play this level. I don't get why people complain about these either. These are fun. These are really fun. I know they're a completely different style of game, but it's still about moving around and hitting boxes, which he's been doing. He did on the Polar Bear in Crash 2, and we've done on the Tiger in Crash 3, so I've got no problem with it. Yeah, trying to get ahead in first is kind of annoying, but the control's a little bit stiff. Once you get the hang of it, it's fine. It's okay. Also, for whatever reason, the PAL version glitches out here. I don't know why it does that. It just freezes for like a split second. There you go, gem and crystal all in one go. Perfect. Jeez, anyway, we've had some more stuff going on since I've been gone. I couldn't breathe for the first time. Oh my goodness. Ifrit Design 50-bit cheer. They took put the exploit to get Crash on Vita. I don't know what that means. Sorry, dude. I don't know what that means. Zachary Mays 95, 100-bit cheer. I love collecting video game soundtracks on vinyl. Do you collect any vinyl? I do not know. It's way too expensive, and I don't think the sound is enough of a difference for me to care. I've got Apple Music. I'm fine with that. So I just had a look at the whole... Hat Efoli, thank you so much for the 100 bits. So I just looked into the whole Wizards and their underwear thing. As it turns out, the PAL version in general is simply harder than the American version for some reason. The Wizards having 2 hit points is one thing, but there are things like the missile launches in... Oh.
Good day, mate.
There he is.
The name, and Uka and Cortex gave me
I didn't realise how
orders
much his
to
teeth
bring
look like a bread
crystals
knife.
to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or
I'll
I'll
roast
roast
yous.
you.
Love it. So, oh, jeez, I hit the mic there. But yeah, so the Wizards having 2 hit points, but there's also the missile launches in the future levels, firing 4 instead of 3, a few enemies attacking faster, and Purah's levels having more enemies. You learn something new every day. So there you go, guys. If I'm 100%ing this and trying to get all the platinums, it's extra hard. So, I guess that means that my screams will be extra hard as well. Extra hard screams for an extra hard game. I don't blame them trying to make the game a little bit harder, though, because it is easier than Crash 2 by a long way. And then you get to the relics and it's really difficult, but the base game is much, much easier than Crash 2. Aaron donated $3. Thank you so much. Caddies, what are your thoughts about the RE3 remake and RE4 getting a remake? RE3 remake was great. I don't think it should have cost as much as it did, but it was great. And RE4 shouldn't get a remake because it doesn't fucking need one. I just don't understand why. I will play it if they do it, and I will probably enjoy it, but they don't need to do it. There hasn't been enough of a gap, as far as I'm concerned, for RE4 to be worth remaking. It won't benefit in the same way that the PS1 games will. Oh, I'll jump on these boxes, why not? I can't discriminate against all the different crates, can I? That's just not fair. Okay, ooh, that was close. We've had a $5 donation from Grillmore. Thank you so much. Hey, Caddy, hope all is well. Found you earlier this year through my friend using your Thomas audio on TikTok. Hey, someone figured me out through TikTok. Amazing. And I've been enjoying my time. I'm glad. Thank you so much for jumping down. Oh, we can't get the gem here, can we? Shit. Okay, well then, I'll hit the boxes anyway because I just can't. I can't help myself. It's compulsive. I need to hit all the boxes. We are being... Hey, we're being raided by Joe Sugg. Hey, dude. Nice to see you. Thanks for the raid. Jesus Christ. How many Banukas have joined in the Banuka stream? 364. What? That's a lot of Banuka. I can't keep up with that much cash Banuk. What the fuck? Jeez. Sorry, Christian stream. Sorry, I have to be nice, don't I? I'm just a little bit amazed right now. Thanks for doing that, dude. Very kind of you, though. Punkedfish, 100-bit cheer, thank you so much. Hey, Caddy, joined right about the bad Advent calendar time and cheered me up so much that I followed for a guaranteed laugh since. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you can get a guaranteed laugh out of me, because that means that even if I'm not very funny, you can laugh at me instead of with me, so that's good to know. Yeah, Keris laughs at me all the time, never with me. And that is, I think I'm all caught up. Oh, a Metal Gear Solid 4 video anytime by Ebster135. Thank you so much for the cheer. MGS4 video, I know I said years and years ago I'd do like a 4-hour video. I know, but yeah, no. If I've said on my Patreon goal that I will do a chronological look back on every single goddamn Metal Gear Solid game, one after the other. I'll do an entire video about that. That's an ultimate Patreon goal for me. So consider that a thing. Oh, we had like 1,100 people, and now I'm just seeing the numbers fall off. What's up, guys? Don't like Crash? You don't like me? Like, it's probably me. It's probably me. I mean, Jesus Christ, even I don't like me. Everyone loves Crash, so it must be me. I don't. I can't even help that. I can't help you don't like me. I can't be everyone's cup of tea. I know, but I'm not your coffee either. You're hitting all the boxes somehow. What? Okay. Sorry, I'm. Hey, that was all right. Oh, the dragon did a tricky there. The dragon did a tricky trick there. Wasn't ready for that, Tricky Dicky. Tricky Dicky had a flicky? The hell was that about? I didn't know you could bounce on the crates in this level. I thought you just smashed through them. Yeah, I thought that happened. Maybe I've just never landed directly on top of a crate before in this level. I don't know. That was weird. What? No. Okay, I landed on top of that. Why didn't I bounce? What is going on? I think I got the gem there. Or did I miss one box again? Nice! Tiger's arsehole. That's what I wanted to see in my children's platformer. Bungie the Orangutan, 100-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Oh god, 200 people left. Maybe I shouldn't cry on stream. If there was an MGS6, would you rather bring back Hideo Kojima to Hideo Kojima to Konami or David Hayter as Snake? I don't think Kojima. I think he's out of ideas for MGS. If there was to be another one, I'd rather have all the voice talent come back. That's what I'd rather have. Grimfang999, 100 bits, thank you so much. Just back on Jade Cocoon quickly. Don't blame me for getting impatient with it if you were 13. There's like...
Right, now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
There's like 15 minutes of cutscenes at the start, but it's worth it. Deep gameplay mechanic. Yeah, I've seen this stuff before. Thanks for the bits. I've seen everyone argue about how good it is. I've only just started getting into turn-based RPGs as it is, so I'm easing myself in. But thanks for the recommendation. LB the Reactor 75 bits. If you were to cosplay as any character from Crash Bandicoot, who would you cosplay as and why? I would cosplay as Aku Aku, because that means I'd have to cut my legs off. Did you know you can cheese this boss? Because you can. Okay, I just wanted to cheese it for that one time. That's the easiest phase. I'll do it legit now. You're here to see me do this legit. Like I cheesed the first phase of Tiny Tiger, so I'll cheese the first phase here. Cheesing is like breaking it deliberately. Because if you don't cheese the fight, this is actually a really damn good boss. I hate it. And in the Insane Trilogy, his baiting AI is turned up to 11. What? Yeah, it's like he moves really quickly and he doesn't fire until the last possible second. It's a good fight, this. Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. The last bit. Yeah, that was how we cheesed that first phase of the fight is with the glitched high jump, which is where you slide and then spin right as you jump. So you do a little slide jump like that.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries.
Now, before I pick
but
that power up,
you'll
I just
soon
want
be
to
up
jump on his back with
against
Penta Penguin for a sec, because you
worse.
can do that. He bounces, not even jumping. It's great. Lovely little Easter egg there. Very cool. Even his body reacts. Very cool. Love it. Anyway, yeah, so you do a little slide jump, and then as you do the slide jump, you spin just as you leave the floor, and you rocket up to the sky. You rocket up to the sky like Bandicoot's got fireworks in his ankles. Oh goodness. We've had 100-bit cheer from Matt Good Music, and he says, "Cheese Grommet" in big capital letters. Soaking Wet has used 100 bits and says, "Absolutely soaked." You don't say soaking wet. I didn't know you'd be soaking wet. I'm glad you confirmed that you were soaking wet. Soaking wet. Never figured that. Abyss Wraith cheered 400 bits, thank you so much. Dingo is the second best boss. Oh yeah, Engine's the best. And Hardboard 1, 50 bits. Thank you so much. If you were genetically mutated into becoming an anthropomorphic animal, what animal would you choose?
I am Dr.
Well, first of all, we have to listen to Entropy.
Master of time and creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
I swear it. Fuck it. Bedazzle EM has subscribed. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Yeah, we got double jump now, so we can jump twice, which feels like it should have been in Crash 2, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't, because that would have made the game a bit too easy. But here, it's built into the level design a little bit. And if it's not built into the level design, it's used as a little shortcut, so either way, it's fun. Well, shortcut in the sense of, like, you can either go through the grass here, which takes more time, or you can slide double jump over here, which is more risky, because you could die. But it is another option you can take. I never liked these guys. I never liked them. I don't like how they hide under the water. I don't like how their noses poke out of the water. I don't like how I can't control my gases when I'm explaining something seriously. And I don't like how they leap out of the water and try to smother you. It's very disturbing. Also, honey, you're wondering where the T-Rex came from. There he is. The T-Rex in CTR that you can race as. This is where he comes from. But sorry, anthropomorphic animal. If I could be transformed into one, what would I be? Well, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate them. I hate the noise they make as well. It's like they can't control their lust for you. And it's almost like they're so excited to get you that they're almost sick. Come under the water with me! Oh, 100 bits from 09 Havocworm. What is your favourite PS1 game? Mine is the time between Spyro 3 and Spider-Man. Well, it'd have to be this one, because... Not because it's the best, but because it's just like... It's my game, you know? It's mine. It's my baby game. But anyway, sorry, where were we? We were talking about anthropomorphic animal. Anthropomorphic animal. I would like to be... a dog, because then I could shit on the grass and nobody would think twice. You know, just makes things easier, makes life a lot easier. Wouldn't even to worry about wiping, because for some reason when a dog shits, their assholes end up nice and clean and they never rub it on anything unless they've got diarrhea. That's when it's bad. Like puppies. Puppies usually have diarrhea, and if you live in a carpeted house, I feel sorry for you if you have a puppy. Oh, we've got more donations. Just a Tribute CC, $3 donation, thank you so much. Hey, Caddy, been watching you since around 2017 when you dropped your Rugrats video, a game I deeply love from my childhood. Just wondered, have you ever thought about collabing with smaller YouTubers like Square Eye Jack, for example? Much love and stay safe. If I like what they do and I'm friends with them, then yes. But it's so... Oh yeah, you can make the You can run on the bonus level and make the T-Rex jump out. No, not the T-Rex, the Stegosaurus. Where do you go? Why is Crash standing in front of the cave when he's on top of it? Oh, PS1, I love you. It takes away all the shock and the scare of the door coming down and being smashed down. But you know, it's something at least. It's funny. I just don't like. I feel sorry for that first Stegosaurus that comes out. Like, I'm gonna eat you! Oh, where did you go? I'm programmed to keep running, so go keep running. Oh dear me. Okay, right. Hey. Oh, okay. I couldn't get the gem anyway. We've had a $1 donation from Sir K. Jono. Thank you so much. Hi, Caddy. I've been following your stuff since Crash Bash. Aha. Wanted to say I've been enjoying your streams and finally beat all the entropy time trials in Nitro Fueled. Looking forward to the next video. Well done. Not easy to do. Not easy at all. 100 bits from Leprechaun. Here are my last bits. I'm going to go to bed while having your stream playing in the background on my TV. Want to end my activity in the chat by saying I'm having such a fun time watching you live, as well as seeing the heavy improvement in the quality of your videos. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck with the completion of this game, and say goodnight from Denmark. Well, good night to you too. Oh, Jesus, sorry, I've got hiccups. Good night. Thanks for coming down. 50 bits from Xander Fist. Thank you so much. Are you going to get the remake of Destroy All Humans? Yes, 100%. I didn't know there was a demo for it, but thanks for letting me know. I think I'll just wait for the full thing, because I've played that game quite a bit, so I don't feel like I need to play a demo. It's like Resident Evil. I didn't need to play a demo for that. And Golden Dat Boy. Oh my god. Have we got Dat Boy? Oh, what? I was so excited about Dat Boy the Frog being subscribed to my channel that I lost the ability to get the gem. I'm leaving. I'm doing that again. Yeah. LB the Reactor, 50-bit cheer. So it's confirmed that Stan is actually Caddy in anthropomorphic form. Well, Stan isn't anthropomorphic. Stan isn't anthropomorphic, so I don't know about that. And I don't think Karis wants... Yeah, I don't think Karis wants to date Stan either. He's a very lovable boy, but... he's a bit wet. He's a bit slimy, you know? Doesn't know when to stop the moisture coming out of his mouth. And I think that would get a bit awkward at dinner time. I don't know why I said specifically dinner time. It would get awkward around any other time, let's be real. Also, going back onto the game that I'm playing, I love these water levels. I think that they're a fantastic change of pace, and again, it is about moving around an area and smashing boxes. It's a bit slower than platforming, and it's a bit, well, I say easier, it's a different kind of challenge because you've got to work with water physics and everything. But it's still about Crash. He's just doing something a little bit new, and you can go anywhere on the screen, which is new as well. Just because you're not jumping doesn't mean that it's not fun. Because you've still got all this other shit to avoid. Like, okay, so you can say, oh yeah, you press X to jump over a pit and that's more engaging. Yes, but if you keep tapping X, it makes you go fast, which is what you need to do to get around that obstacle, which will also kill you. So it's not a pit, but it behaves in the same way, because you still got to press the same button to effectively get around it. So I'm cool with it. Yeah, it's a good atmosphere in these levels as well, and the graphics are incredible. For PlayStation. $1 donation from Taser9001. Shadow Man is getting a remaster. Shadow Man. Do you know what? I am more than happy to try that again. It was just the PS1 version is one of the worst games I've ever played. I hate it with a passion. It's unplayable. And I might play it for a stream just for a laugh, because that sounds like it would be quite fun. Whoa. Okay, this way you gotta hit the... Yeah, you gotta hit that one weird box later on and then come back for that one. Oh, can I slip in? I can slip in. Oh, Crash, the master of slipping in. Oh, that should have killed me. PAL version harder, my arse. It's not harder. See what I just did there? I ignored invincibility frames. The Coconator, $50 donation. Thank you so much. Got off early from hospital to catch the stream. Oh, thank you so much. Hope you have a great time with one of my earliest gaming memories. I am trying to. Thank you so much. I don't think I'm saying it right now that I'm enjoying myself right now, but we haven't got to the relic grabbing yet. That's when my enjoyment turns to malice. But we haven't got there yet, so it's okay. For now, we're doing all right. SNES 200 has hosted us. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Okay. Boom in your room. That should have killed me as well, I swear to God. Okay, now we go back. Whee! 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 Gee, I didn't get hit by anything. I'm amazed. Am I also the only one that thinks that weird, like, subversible? Is that what the back of the box called it? The subversible or the submersible? Am I the only one that thinks that thing is really damn cute? I always thought it was cute when I was a kid. I always thought it was like a little goldfish that helped me out, like a robot goldfish. Whoa! Hey, he's a nitro! Damn! Didn't see that coming. Well, I did see it coming. I just didn't move out of the way in time. So sorry for lying. Okay. 50-bit cheer from Blaze Watersage. Thank you so much. Hey, been a big fan since your Ape Escape video that my friend shared with me. Question, what is your favourite level in Crash 3? Mine is Tomb Wader, as I love the water hazard gimmick and love how much you can cheese the level. Yes, and I also love it because it's a speech impediment way of saying Tomb Raider, and that is always a funny thing to do. And you know, favourite level, I've always, the ones that have stuck with me all the time have been either the tiger riding or the future levels. They always stick with me. I love the future levels. They're the coolest looking. They've got the trickiest platforming. Yeah, music's great. Look at that. Grey gem and red lipstick gem. Crash puts on his red gem when he's out on the town. We're being hosted by Laggy Modem. Well, geez, if it's a laggy one, don't bother hosting me. You won't be able to handle it. It'll catch fire. Levi Jackalope 23 has also hosted us. Oh, good night, Chloe. Oh, dear. Oh, I thought we soft blocked just then. Oh, dearie me.
So, pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just to continue to gather crystals and
See what I do. Well, we do see what you do. I really like how in this world you never see Cortex or Uka Uka. You're left face to face with only what's his name? Entropy. I've forgotten his name. I was too busy looking at the shady characters in the windows. Okay. Jeez, this is just memories, the video game for me. I remember when I was a kid and I saw these flying carpets and I was like, oh my god, magic carpets, they're real? Because that's how my mind worked, yeah. I just thought, oh my god, I thought there was something that were only in films, and here it is in a game, which must mean it's real. I was an idiot. But, yeah. And I remember, like, the monkey bars and being like, oh my god, Crash can grab things with his arms? What? And then he can spin the enemies away, like, and then there's the genies, and then... Oh, and then there were the trampolines. I loved the trampolines when I was a kid. On the first, like, Agrabah-ish level, the first Arabian level, I remember on the first bit, before you even get to the start of the level, there's a section where you have like 2 or 3 trampolines to jump up to get up to the top of the buildings. And I used to just do that over and over again because it sounded good, it looked cool, it was very fun, and I was easily impressed as a child because this was my first game and I hadn't had anything to compare it to. So while other people were like, you know what, I can run 1,000,000 miles an hour as Sonic the Hedgehog, I was like, yeah, well I can jump on trampolines that are made out of cloth. I didn't need the double jump for that. Wow, that was weird. I didn't realise you could break the metal crates that way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably the best addition to this game. Making these boxes only 5. bounces before you break them, and you get the same amount of one for it anyway. I don't know why they weren't like that from day one, but I guess they got a fair amount of complaints. But then while they were testing the game, surely that should have annoyed them. That would have annoyed me if I had to jump on these boxes 10 bloody times. I don't know about you. Whee! It's the quickest way to get rid of them. Just slide into them. Death platform. Nice. For the purple gem, I believe. And then I can kill myself and get back to the main game and get the rest of the gems. Epster 135, 100 bits. What would be your favourite Dark Souls game and why? The first one, because Jesus Christ, aside from a couple of slip-ups, the fact that it has those slip-ups and yet I still consider it one of the best games I ever played says a lot about how good of a game it actually is. It's the best one for me, for the atmosphere, for the lore, the boss design and boss levels, like how memorable the journey is. Just everything about it, everything about it. Could you know what? I was talking about how easy this was compared to Crash 2. These death routes are actually pretty tricky. Okay. At least I've still got the death platform. God, my controller had an absolute fit then when I got bitten by the scorpion. I'm sure that's what your skin actually, like, that's what your muscles actually do when you get bitten by a scorpion. They just shake. Gee whiz, thanks Naughty Dog for the emulation of Scorpion. Oh, fuck me. Thank you, Naughty Dog, for the accurate emulation of being bitten by a scorpion. Going through the controller to my hands. It's just like in Metal Gear Solid when you actually feel the DARPA Chief's heart attack through the controller, because that's what a heart attack feels like. Oh, I'm getting cocky. I need to calm the fuck down. I need to calm down. I'm getting all Billy Big Bollocks and being like, yeah, it's my favorite game. I played it so many times. And I'm trying to rush it to impress everybody. And it's not impressing anybody because I keep failing it. So I'm just going to play it normally. Oh god, people are in the chat saying, yeah, you're right, you don't get bitten by scorpions, you get stung by scorpions. You're very right. I'll tell you why I'm getting confused there. That's Animal Crossing for you, because you get bitten by tarantulas. Oh, stop rushing. Stop rushing. Stop rushing. Stop rushing. Rushy Russian Richard. Rushing Richard. Rushing Richard, the rushing Russian. I need to stop being that character. Because I'm not fooling anybody. There we go. Okay, right. There we go, made that jump. Suppose I could jump on the genie's head. Nah, it's alright, I can do it that way. Yeah, it's because the tarantulas in Animal Crossing bite and the scorpions sting, but the sting of the scorpions is the same thing as the bite from the tarantulas, so I'm just getting confused. Whee. Oh, nearly there. There we go. Purple gem that looks like a gravy boat. Kill myself. Get back to the main level. Oh, Nico Paul has made a good point when I was talking about Naughty Dog emulating the game's, the feeling of being stung by a scorpion. Yeah, you're right. I said fuck me, as I was finishing that sentence because I died. So yeah, Naughty Dog emulated, the scorpion death in, Crash 3 to simulate what it was like to fuck me, apparently. Oh, dear. No, don't do the double jump. No, don't do the double jump. There we go. That one jump there is probably the hardest bit of getting the Platinum Relic for this level. Do you know, ever since playing Card Hold Crash, I don't trust the explosives in this game, so I'm just going to make sure that the TNT blow up everything. Yeah. Okay, here we go. See you later, Aladdin. Go away. Whee! Yep, that was 2 boxes. Well done, game. You remembered to blow them up this time. Oh, dearie me. And we're at the end, with the gem, and the crystal, and the gravy boat. Look at it. It's tested clay. It's tested clay with Peony in the bottom of the screen. Look, it's 2 balls and a nice little stick. Which is like water polo. Wait, does water polo use a ball? Polo does, doesn't it? Sticks and balls on horses. You've never played polo? We're Southern England. We should have. That should have been at school. That should have been our PE lessons. Oh, you're Welsh. Good point. Yeah. Right, we are on level 14 now. Road crash, which is what they don't want you to do, because if you do that, you will lose. So you have to be road conscious. That's what this level should be called. Welcome to Road Conscious. Am I going to come and visit you soon, honey? Yeah, I just haven't been on my Switch. I've been busy with the new video. Can I get through here? Yeah, look at that. Oh, I slowed down a little bit. Secret level there. We'll come back to that later. There we go. I'd rather win the race first. Get all this shit out of the way. Okay, yep, you jump this ramp here. Oh, the vibration on the DualShock, the original DualShock, is too good. This is why I don't want to emulate. The vibration never emulates properly whenever I emulated these games in the past. And you can't have these levels and, like... Oh, Jesus Christ! Right up your ass! Okay, yes! That was so close. My front wheel was tickling his butt. I couldn't believe that. This is where you've got to slow down a bit to get around these corners. And slowing down is letting go of the accelerator. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get the gem and the crystal at the same time here. No, I don't think I am. I think I fucked it. That's alright. Suppose I could. I'll keep this speed boost going. No, I think I fucked it. Wait, how many boxes are there left? 25. Oh, jeez. Okay. Could I overtake this guy on this last turn? Come on. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? No, I can't. There's no way I'm making that. Shit! It was going so well. 100-bit cheer from Gianni144. Thank you so much. Enjoy all your content. Are you going to stream more PS1 games such as Harry Potter? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Basically, whenever it's not Bandicoot month, and whenever there's no new games that I really want to stream coming out, i.e. Last of Us 2, which is in a few days, then I will be just doing whatever the hell I feel like. I've got GameCube games I want to stream. I've got Nintendo 64 games I want to stream. No limits. Jeez, I need to... Don't aim for the boxes, just get to the end of the race. Gotta stop doing this. Ah! We're doing alright so far. We're 6th already, so... I'm gonna make a cut here. Won't slow down. That's fine. Thanks for the host with the spindly Johnnies, whoever that was. Oh, no, 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 slow down! Get off me. No. Oof. I think I'm already doing better than I was last attempt, so should be fine. Just need to ignore the boxes, get past all the cars. From the back, my head looks like Tails. I guess if you made Crash more like lighter orange, beigey, yellowy kind of color, then yeah, I see what you mean there. Oh god, that was ridiculous. I went too fast there. Shite. Now, can I recover is the question. I don't think you can in these stages. I think if you go off once, then you're screwed. But I'll see if I can. See if I can recover. No! Oh, I clipped that police car. Yee! No, don't land on me! No, you landed on me! Shitting! Shitting it! Oh! No, 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 no. I've flummoxed the whole thing. I flummoxed it. And that's the final box coming up. I was second by this point last time. Yeah, I fucked this. I'm going. I'm leaving. Twilight Oh, Abyss Ray, thank you so much for the 200 bits. And 50 bits from Twilight Level 2. Random question out of curiosity. When playing games that give you the choice, do you prefer a more aggressive or defensive playstyle? Well, it depends what game you're talking about. Do you mean like when you're leveling up attack or defense? Or like what you need to be a little bit more specific about it, because there's loads of different types of attack and defense you can have in different types of games. But in general, if you were to give me, if I was in a game like Dark Souls, I always go for attack more than defense because I always rely on my armor for that shit. So yeah, I like hitting harder. I shall read the rest of the bits when I'm done with this goddamn road raging race of the Royals. Okay. I can't slow down. I can't go off the track. We know that much. Can't go off the track once. You just need to do it. Oh god, that was close. Okay. Just need to go slowly. In a race, yeah, go slowly in the race. No, you know what I mean? I mean, take the approach of the stage slowly and cautiously and carefully. It's road consciousness? What did I call it? Oh, I can't remember. Okay, oh, the tongue's coming out. That must mean I'm concentrating. Yeah, we made that turn. Jeez, can we make this turn? Yes, we can. And back over to the right. Yeah, okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I missed that speed boost, but it's okay. I can probably make it now. I'm going to try and cut behind this police car here. I did it. Okay. So now I just need to make it. Okay, got one turn here. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. No, come on. There we go. In the bag. In the bag. There's no way he can catch up with me now. He says. There we go. Done it. Wasn't too bad at all. I reckon people don't like these stages because it takes them more than one try to do. Completely forgetting the fact that it's only because there are no checkpoints in these levels that they feel longer, but they're not that bad. But people are used to being on one level and going through it one way, one time. And if they die, then they just go back to the checkpoint and they're still going on a straight and narrow. And with a level like that, their version of a checkpoint is just starting again, which is really not a big deal. Basically, I think it's just it's a little injection of challenge, and people can't handle it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you've
I was wrong.
parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far.
I didn't remember this.
You don't turn back.
I will inflict 1,000 years of
Oh yeah,
suffering
this is
on
where he
you
starts
and the
complaining about his
entire
head, isn't it?
universe.
Oh no, he doesn't. But he, I don't know. Oh, $10 donation from Golden Dat Boy. Thank you so much. Hey, hope you're well. I found your vids back last year after an operation that stopped me from attending Reading Festival. The vids kept my spirits high, and I'm very thankful. HBD in advance. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. And, yeah, Jesus Christ, that sounds rough. Yeah, I've never been to any festivals, actually. Have I been to Towersey Festival? I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. But yeah, I'm glad that I was able to help out with your sanity in one tiny way, because Jesus Christ, recovering from ops is not fun. We've also had 100 bits from My Name is Wheeler. Hi, Wheeler. Are you going to be doing anything else for Bandicoot month or just stream the games? No, I've got stuff planned on my channel. It's just a question of getting it done. I landed on his head. Come on, Crash. Come on, Cash. Banuka. Come on. Anyway, Cracked T also donated 100 bits, or cheered rather, cheering the rest of my bits in case I fall asleep. Also, has Keris had any more islanders declare their love on Animal Crossing? Mine still don't give a crap. I don't know, has anyone else told them they love you? Told you they love you, sorry. Yeah, I think it's just Kyle, but then she loves Kyle so much anyway, and she does everything with him. So I think if you talk to a specific villager for long enough, that's the one that falls in love with you. Not sure if you can marry them yet. We haven't got that far. Oh, well that's telling, isn't it? Yeah, she bought him a wedding outfit, and he won't stop wearing it. Oh God, no, jeez, that would have been embarrassing. Oh, dearie me. Oh, no. Uppity up. Up. Oh, he went boom. I didn't see that. Okay, right. Did that hit everything? I'm just double, triple checking because Christ. Okay, can I do this properly? Yeah. Yeah, that was easy peasy. Right. Don't forget to blow it up, but not by spinning it. That's the wrong way to do it. Something that's interesting as well about these levels in particular, lots of people say that the medieval levels have barely any platforming challenges and they're too easy. Yeah, there's no pits, but it makes up for that with the enemy behaviors and how they work, I think. Because like just then, there was like 2 pits on the left and the right side. If you didn't have the wizard there, that would be just a case of running to the left and running to the right. But when the wizard is there, you have no choice but to make multiple jumps in multiple directions. So it kind of compensates for the lack of built-in level design challenges with enemy placements and enemy styles of attacks. Right. Thank you for the host, whoever that was. I can't. It's not popping up on my event feed, so that's fun. I don't know why I did that either. I needed to hit that first, didn't I? Oh, I'm sure I could get them. No big deal. I can just jump on here. There we go. Yeah, no biggie there. That's fine. This one I do know you need to get onto the top of these boxes, though, I think. Oh, maybe not. Just wait for that to blow up. Sweet Tooth 201 says you're a wizard, Caddy. I don't think anyone wants to talk about J.K. Rowling at this point in time. Although I suppose we have concluded on we have discovered one thing though. I may be a wizard, but we have all discovered that J.K. Rowling is indeed a witch. So I guess that seems to make she wrote about herself. Maybe that's why she was so good at writing those stories, because she knew how to write about her own species. I don't know. Oh my God, that was awful. Okay, go away. What if she's watching my stream? Well, she doesn't like trans people, so I don't like her. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Ifrit Design, 50-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Hayride wrote Harry Potter. You're very right. Yes, Hayride did write Harry Potter, and he's in the bottom corner of this stream right now, watching over all the new followers. Oh, yeah, but that's PS1, Hagrid. That's got nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. Anyway, oh God, a $30 donation from Shadowtail292. Thank you so much. Hey Caddy, long time fan of your YouTube channel and first time watching you on Twitch. Your videos have always been a source of laughter, especially over the past few months. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you for joining.
You little vermin are way too stupid.
I thought someone outside the window turned their motorbike on.
This time.
Oh God, Great Yarmouth is saying that at this moment J.K. Rowling is him rewriting my existence.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the crystals.
No, she's not doing that. She's rewriting me so that I was gay the whole time. And that everyone was an asshole for not realising that before, even though there was no hints to it whatsoever. Oh dear. This was another boss battle I really fucking hated when I was a kid. I couldn't do this boss battle very well at all. It was this bit. I could never react quickly enough to jumping over these bits. Okay, there you go. I probably shouldn't have jumped. I think I panicked and went backwards. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Go. You know what, is there a... I tried. Okay, it wasn't quite a cheese, but I got there earlier than he wanted me to. There's a fly in my face. No, don't fly in my face right now. Not what I need. Okay, right. Okay, there we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There we go. I love how in every phase there's like it's a different time. I like that. Well, not different time, but like a different time of day, I suppose. Okay, right. This is where I fuck everything up now. I'm just gonna stay still. That's probably the safest thing to do. Okay, I managed to do it. That's fine. Do you know, I've never actually left him long enough to see what happens if I take too long. I don't know what happens if you take too long. What happens? Also, that used to terrify me when I was a kid because that confirmed that who was talking to me wasn't a human being, and I could swear he was supposed to be like a Cortex. I thought he was supposed to be a person.
You insolent, insignificant
And it was like, at
morons.
that very moment,
By defeating
no,
Entropy,
you just killed a
you
fucking
have placed us
machine.
all in grave risk.
And he's dead, and there's no coming back from that. Tiny Tiger gets knocked out. Dingodile gets blown up, but he's fine. Entropy, you rip him to pieces, and his organs, his cogs and gears are literally splayed on the floor, and he ain't coming back. Ifrit Design, 50-bit cheer. Hayride says trans rides. Hayride is good. I mean, I wouldn't want the figurehead of trans rights to be PS1 Hagrid because I think that would scare more people away than get people on board. But I know where you're coming from. Abyss Wraith 06, 400-bit cheer. Unpopular opinion, Entropy is the best boss in the game. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion at all. I think that's a solid opinion. Oh, look, it's Sphincternator. Oh yeah, this is the bit with the cheeky boxes hiding back here. The amount of times I was a kid, I said, "Yo, you missed 4 boxes." Yeah, I had no idea until just now. What do you mean until just now? No, I had no idea until I figured out that whole bloody silly thing. So we just got, we had the double jump from Dingodile, and now we have the super spin, or the death tornado spin, whatever you want to call it. So you just keep spamming square. The original, do you know what? I'm not gonna hit that. Yeah, you keep spamming. You keep spamming square, the spin button. I've just got to go back now, haven't I? And you do a spin like that. And the cool thing about it is that well, not only that it's good for enemies like in this level because this is the first level that they expect you to go on after you've beaten Entropy and had the power up. So if you the best enemy to test this on, believe it or not, is actually the coffin guys, the mummies. Because then these guys, because the timing of spinning them when you spin them to get rid of the coffin and then spin them again to get rid of the mummy, the timing is really strict. But if you just do this, if you just do that, then you can just keep going into them and then get rid of both phases without being touched. So that's pretty cool. But you also can do what I did just then. You can do the Death Tornado Spin Glide, the coolest goddamn move in any Crash game. You do a double jump, top of your double jump, spam square, and fall down the hole. That's what you do. I've got nothing to say. I've embarrassed myself. Ooh, that was way too close. Do you know what? I did the first, like, at the beginning of this level, the first one I did a slide jump beforehand, so I think I might have cheated it. I'm gonna do it properly. Let's do it the stupidly restricted way. Okay, so you gotta do a double jump, like, a delayed double jump. Don't do it at the top, do it at the top of your double jump. But you have to do it, like, immediately at the top of your double jump. Because I see people, when they first play Crash, they do it like this. Yeah, they do the super spin, like, on the way down. That's not how it works. You got to do it right at the top of your jump. See? Right, now I'll hit this checkpoint box. So if I die, I'm not that far back. Hello, Ortizer7564. How are you doing? Ooh! Damn you, Fortizer, whatever your name was. Nearly got me pricked up the butt. Nearly got me pricked up the bum with a spear. That was not nice. Okay. That was really badly timed. That was my fault. Sorry, Crash. Oh god, I always loved to do this as a kid as well. Oh, where's the thing? Oh, you can't see. Yeah, you can make the blocks fall down from the ceiling yourself. Doesn't do anything, but it's still very funny. Oh, Jesus, you'll hear me complaining a lot in the next video about trying to platinum relic this goddamn level. This is a nightmare with those opening doors and everything. Oh, wait a second. I don't think we can get the box gem. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh. Can I get past this? No, I can't. I'm not risking that shit. Okay. Oi! See you later. Right, you know what? I don't feel like doing this bit, so I'm gonna skip it. Okay, on the Insane Trilogy, they are closer together. Now I can skip it. There we go. Hey, I did it. Caddykins did the silly pit of game. Oh, good fucking god. Bye-bye, Boom Boom. Bye-bye, Boom Boom. Bye-bye, Boom Boom. Oh, fuck it. There we go. I don't care about that going. That's fine with me. My name is Wheeler, 100-bit cheer, thank you so much. If you mold different elements from the original trilogy, for example, gameplay, soundtrack, controls, level design to create the ideal Crash game, what would they be? Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know. Soundtrack of 2, gameplay of 3, controls of 3, level design of 2, and that's it. Basically a mix of Crash 2 and 3. Which I hope the next one is going to do, and I'm still holding out hopes. It's not the end of June yet. It might not have been in the the PS5 reveal, but I'm holding out hope. It's still June. They haven't failed with June and Crash Bandicoot yet. There was that leaked merchandise. I'm pretty sure if we wish hard enough, it will happen. Rust Adventure says, so no love for Crash 1. The thing is, like, Crash 1's level design is great for just a pure platforming challenge, but so's 2, and 2 is more free-formed and more natural, whereas Crash is much blockier. I'd say the level of, like, level design challenge between Crash 2 and Crash 1 is actually exactly the same, but the difference is that Crash 2 has better controls, so it doesn't feel as difficult. Yeah, primitive, thank you. That's the best way to describe it. You know what isn't primitive? These fucking levels. Yeah, we get to go in a World War II biplane and gun down a load of ugly fucking blimps with Cortex's face on. Does that mean Cortex is a Nazi? Is that what we're saying? Is it confirmed Cortex is a Nazi? No barrel roll! I didn't realise as a kid that the barrel roll was actually completely nullified gunshot damage, when, so that would have been nice to know a long time ago. So many unnecessary deaths. These bits are fun too. I don't care what anyone says. They're really fucking fun. They're relatively simple, but it's just a slower paced Star Fox and with no special bomb weapon. That's basically all it is. And it's for like one level that doesn't last very long. And it's interesting to time trial run. It's interesting to search for all the boxes on, because you've still got to break boxes. You've still got to search for them, you know, so... And the enemies are unique as well. You have a health bar. Aiming at the enemies is quite difficult, and if you don't take down the enemies, then they will drain your health really fast, so it's important that you do that. I think these are good levels, I really do. Why won't you pop? There you go. I was just done talking about how much I like your levels, so don't start fucking up with my depth perception. Come on. Aye. And the vibration is always a good time as well. Very nice of Cortex to station all of his Oh God, no! I just noticed the last box. Damn you, cock Bandicoot! Damn you, cock Bandicoot! Fuck's sake! No! Oh, it was going so well. I was talking about how lovely it was. Oh my God almighty. I got purely wrecked there. 201 bits from Abyss Wraith. Love the plane levels. Absolutely. Oh, Engine's coming.
Crash, Coco.
You're not Engine.
You have already retrieved a level.
Oh, you're telling me about the relics. Yeah, I don't want to know. It's fine. Thanks. Alex plays 98, 200 bits here. Hey, Caddy, been loving the Cash Banuka playthroughs. Been watching since 2012 and still enjoy the videos. Best wishes from Denmark. Oh, a lot of Denmark fans. Nice to see you guys. I love your Lego. And your shoes. You've got nice shoes, nice windmills, and nice Lego. Right, I've got to remember that I can't get rid of all the goddamn blimps. I'm getting too gun happy with the Nazis. I need to calm down. Okay. This isn't Call of Duty, it's Cash Banuka 3 Wrapped. I need to be a little bit more calm. I hate these guys. Right, so pop there. Pop that one as well. There we go, right. There we go. Wasn't too badly done, was it? So am I to believe, like, if this whole game's plot is about Cortex using entropy to go back in time to steal the power crystals from different places of time, am I to believe that means that Cortex actually was working with the like, was he working with the Germans? Was he working with the Nazis? I say Germans, you know what I mean. Was he working with the Nazis? Is that what we're saying here? Or is this supposed to be World War I? Like, what are we doing right now? Right, 2 more boxes. For God's sake, do not gun that blimp down. Because, well, one of the sides has to be the bad guys. One of them has to be the Allied forces, right? So who's who? Are we the bad guys? Why are we Hindenburging all of this stuff? I'm asking too many questions. Oh my God. They say games aren't political, you know. I want to go back to the 90s when my games weren't political and they just were they were just concerned with making you have fun. Well, explain bye-bye blimps in Crash 3, guys, eh? Explain that. That is, yeah, we take blimps down. That's how we do it in my garden. Thank you so much for the subscription, TK Hub World. Okay, so we are now on a jet ski level. I like these levels. I was going to talk about these in the first one at the beginning of the game, and I completely lost track of what I was talking about. I really like these, and I'll tell you why. Not everyone does, but then I can say that about lots of the levels in Crash 3. Like, there are people that genuinely only like the platforming, which is fine. But I'll tell you why I like these so much. Is because they're basically the same as the bear riding, the hog riding, the tiger riding stages, but you're free to move wherever you want. It's exactly the same concept. You've got things to avoid, but you've got wide open spaces, and you can slow down and speed up at your leisure, and you can go anywhere you want. And there's more, and it's just a free roaming version of the regular Crash vehicle riding stages, which have been a staple. And they control well, and it's still about getting to the end of a mostly linear course while breaking boxes. And searching around for the boxes is like I mean it's like searching for treasure because the levels are much wider than most vehicle levels usually are. Aish. And there's a load of shit to avoid as well, so it's engaging as well. That's all I can hope for, really. Okay, right. Okay. I think there's another box behind me. I'm not sure, though. I'll follow you around. Follow you around, Smee. In your old Navy shirt. There we go, right. Right, where's the other dude? Oh god, he was there. Okay, let's move. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Okay, right. Right, mine, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Hey, hold on. Yay. Get out of my way, Sharky. I've got Bandicoot to cash. Okay, right. Hey! Ooh! It moved into me but didn't touch me. Which is how the mines usually work. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, there's a slight deviation from the level at some point along here. Pretty sure. I just need to remember where it is. I think it's on the left. I shall double check. Ugh. Yeah, there's deviation here. Ah, I missed the box. Oh, that was close. Really close. And then I've got to go back up this way for the ramp anyway, so that's good with me. I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I did. Okie dokie. Yeah, I won't bother with that life. I know how to get it. You just hold down after you jump from a ramp to dive down into the water when you hit the surface, but I don't need the lives. I've got 66. I'm fine. I got way too many lives. Off. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, right. Oh, we've had a $15 donation from Shadowtail292. Torna is the best Bandicoot. Fight me if I'm wrong. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat, dude. Whatever floats your boat. If you like inflatable sex dolls that are orange, that's entirely your shout. Thank you so much, Yuri Leclerc, for the resub. 2 months already? Wow, time doesn't feel real. Happy Bandicoot month. Oh, I know. Time as a construct has just been like completely dissolved in my brain. I don't even register time anymore. I didn't realize it was like Sunday today. What day is it today? Is it Sunday today? Oh. Oh, that's close. That was really close. Okay. There we go. Yay, we did it. Nice. Has anyone actually got all the boxes and missed the gem and gone straight into the warp portal? I've never done that before. Can you do that? Or do you grab the gem on the way in? It is Sunday. Thank you, Jimmy Jam 15478. Violet Silver, it's Monday. Now don't start confusing me. I know it's midnight, but don't start making me feel like I've missed an entire week of my life. Stop it. But yeah. Okay. Hey, Future Frenzy. No, that's Cortex in an Egyptian getup. Oh, Engine's here.
So, Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I've made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter.
Yes,
So
it won't get taken down by literal fruit being thrown at it. Well done, Engine. You're a good boy. You've made a better machine. Anybody could make a better machine. I think I've made Connects buildings and Geomag constructions and Lego castles stronger than your fucking robots. Really fun to do a Death Tornado spin on those boxes there and get them all in one go. Those lasted a little bit longer than I thought they did. Must be a PAL thing. Yeah, I think that's a PAL thing, yeah. Well, yeah, or I played it wrong. But I'm just saying, going by how many times I've emulated this game, the American version, I don't remember they lasting as long as that. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. Yeah, I swear they last a little bit longer than they should on the American version. I don't know. Right. Floop! Did I make it? Oh, I was really close. Blade Blur is here. Thank you so much for the 50-bit cheer. How's it going, dude? Just want to say thank you for the streams. Haven't been feeling my best physically, and work has been keeping me busy. I love what you do. Thanks, Bud. Thank you so much for coming down again, dude. What? I was looking at you, and I didn't see the dude. Oh, you think his crawling's funny? Yeah, it's a little bit funny. He looks like he's on his way to like. He's creeping into your window, you know? He's snatching your people up. So you need to hide your kids and hide your wife. His crawl could be a lot less creepy than it is. I don't know why he feels the need to make that face. It's like he's following the scent of some sort of poon. I don't know. Hey, that was close. Yay! Spin them all away. Yeah, these levels are so cool. They're like Fifth Element. I love them. There we go. Thank you, Matt Good Music, for the 50 bits. Why have you emulated these games so much when you have the original hardware? Nothing like that PS1 startup noise. Well, first of all, I'm not playing on PS1. I'm playing on the PS2, so I don't even get the PS1 startup noise. Also, because I don't know if you're aware, but PAL games, infamously, from this era, are just inferior in mostly every way, because they were supposed to run for TVs that couldn't handle the same thing that American TVs could handle. The hertz count is completely different, which means that they ran choppier, the frame rates were worse. Sometimes they were like even slower, they just moved slower, like 20-odd% slower. And this is a perfect example. All you gotta do is look up footage from my Crash Bandicoot videos that I did a couple of years ago, and you can see the difference, because even though they're emulated, if you emulate the PAL versions, you get the same performance that you're seeing now. So it's definitely not a case of, oh, the computer is making the games run smoother. No, that's just how the PAL version runs compared to the American version. It's annoying as shit. Shadowtail292, thank you so much for the $15 donation. It's time to make engine obsolete. It is, except we're not at the boss level yet, so maybe we should calm down. Sorry. I try not to sound like an asshole when I'm joking, but it never comes off like that. HewlettFan96, 100-bit cheer. Hey, Caddy, I'm still watching and relishing the stream. Just wanted to state a controversial opinion. Wrath of Cortex may be an extremely uneven Crash game that feels very much like the weaker version of Crash 3, yet the soundtrack is fantastic. It is. Criminally underrated part of the game, and it's the best in the series. Even better than Crash 2. Fact, you can't beat Wizards and Lizards, fight me. No, do you know what? I can agree. It is a phenomenal soundtrack. The problem I have with it is that lots of the catchier tunes are from the first half of the game, and then they all start becoming a bit too atmospheric for my taste, where this game this game in particular, and Crash 2 even, has a good mix of atmospheric mixed with just bangers. Nothing can beat Rocket though, so I'll fight you about that at least, and I will win, because Rocket is Rocket. Oh yeah, we can't get the gem anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We did what we did anyway. It's fine. Oh, Soaking Wet is back. How's it going? 100-bit cheer, thank you. Shag, kill or marry Ned Cortex, Engine or Entropy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, marry... I need to think about this. Kill Cortex because he's just a complete coward, and I don't think he's good for anybody. Marry Entropy, because time traveling sounds like a pretty cool thing, and he's sophisticated, and he's British, and he'll probably know how to treat me right. And I guess that leaves me having to shag Engine, but I suppose it could be worse because he's probably got a lot of mechanical toys to play with. So I guess that makes things even out. I don't even need to go near him. I can just use his devices. So that makes things nice and easy. Okay, I need to hit that TNT box, don't I? Boy. Yeah, okay, whoever that was that said earlier, that this level's really fun to cheese and the whole water level gimmick is cool. You're right, it is really fun to shortcut, and it feels great to get onto safe bits above the water with Death Tornado spin gliding and slide jumping and everything. It's a really fun level. Also, I don't know if it's me, I could be completely wrong, but are the jumps floatier in Crash 3 compared to Crash 2? They might not be, but I swear to God they are. Oh, I thought I could get all of them there. That's fine. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Abyss Wraith 06, 100-bit cheer, thank you so much. Just look at Engine's big rocket. Well, I don't want to take that out because I think I'll take his brain out at the same time. I don't really want to do that. I think if you touch his rocket, I think bedtime would end a little bit too soon. Bungie the Orangutan, 100-bit cheer, thank you so much. Will you get any more gaming tattoos? If so, what will be next? The next one I've been planning for years now, but I just never had the time or the money to do it, is I want to get Trico from The Last Guardian, like, crawling up my arm, like, climbing up my arm, because I fucking love Trico, and I think he would make a really adorable / incredibly badass tattoo. And it's just non-gamey enough, like the tattoos I have on the back of my hands, where if you don't know what it is, it's like, you won't be judged for it, you know? No, I don't care what anyone thinks. But, yeah, I do need to get a Crash tattoo at some point. Maybe Aku Aku or something. I haven't thought about that. But, yeah, Crash. Maybe Spyro. Keris's face is apparently on the agenda. I wasn't aware of that until 5 minutes ago. Why would I want you to... Oh yes, we were gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna have Bandage Girl and Keris was gonna have Meat Boy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we do need to do that. 100%. Yeah. Or should I be Meat Boy and you be Bandage Girl?
Because I love you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Yeah. No, it's fine. Bandage Girl's adorable. Oh. My name is Wheeler, 50-bit cheer. Slightly off topic. Who's excited for a summer with no Love Island? I don't watch TV, so it doesn't make a difference to me, but... Oh, Jesus, that show should never have been aired in the first place. Crock of shat. Crock of shat. Abusive, exploitative, manipulative, seedy, disgusting shat. Matt Good Music, 50-bit cheer. Pooh Gem at 1 million subs. No, it's the Spyro retrospective at 1 million subs. The Pooh Gem I'm going to get in this session. No, I won't get it in this session. I'll get it in the next session, probably. Do an all-nighter? No, I don't think I can, honey. I'm a bit tired. I'll get to the final boss. I'll finish the game just regularly. No! I'll finish the game just regularly for this session, and then we'll start collecting the gems and the rest of the relics for the next session. I'm hoping I can get this finished before Last of Us 2 comes out, because that'll take priority once that comes out. Okay. Oh no, he did the He did the Michael Jackson jump, the crotch grab jump. God, you know what? That's something I'd like as well. I'd love a crotch grab. I would love an Oddworld tattoo as well. Not the ones I've got on my hands, but just like a. Oh Jesus Christ! I fucked that. That was completely terrible. Yeah, no, yeah, just Yeah, Yeah, I don't know if it would be A, but I don't know. Maybe I should do my chest with his chest scar. But that would mean I had to keep it shaved, otherwise it would look like a tribal tattoo that's stuck in a thicket. And you won't want to... No, you won't want to go near my 10-year-old chest. No, Crash! Yeah, I don't want to keep the hair on my nips and shave the rest around it. It would look a little bit like, I was gonna say it would look a little bit like Skittles that you found on the carpet that you just stuck to your chest. These 2 hairy strawberry flavored Skittles. Oh, I couldn't see a shadow there. Where's the shadow gone? God, that was guesswork just then. Ah, we've got the blue gem. Blue. Just like the colour of your boils. Okay, let's carry on. Oh, fuck's sake! Sorry, that wasn't your fault, honey. It's fine. Oh god, you should get a Blathers tattoo on your ass. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point, if you don't get one of Kyle somewhere on your body, I think you're gonna upset him. He might leave. I mean, you can't really help that. Flameburger, 50-bit cheer. Oh, sorry, 199 bits Wraith, 06 as well. Flameburger, though. Can you tell me why Trico won't listen to me? I know it's an animal and you have to make him like you with pets and snacks, but I can never figure out how to make him consistent. I was stuck at the broken bridge part near the beginning-ish of the game for 25 minutes because he wouldn't jump across so I could progress. Am I missing something? I don't know. I understand. I don't know how the ins and outs of the mechanics work exactly, but I guess I got lucky. I never had that many AI problems, and if I did, it felt like it made sense. Like, I just think your experience is kind of random, which is really bad because my first experience was really fucking positive, and it had its moments of being a little bit unrealistic and unresponsive, but that just kind of made it feel a little bit more like an actual pet to me. Yeah, you have to comfort him like all the time. I think it is just, I don't know if it, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he wouldn't do jumps until he was properly comforted. I think it's got something to do with the amount of times you pet him. But the thing is like, I was so obsessed with how adorable he was and like just the majesty of his animations and everything. I found myself just on his body all the time and my hands just running through his fur all the fucking time just because I wanted to. So maybe that's what they were trying to go for, like turning him into a kind of Nintendogs thing that you just wanted to look after just because of how cute he was. And if that was the idea, well, they succeeded it with me at least. Because that's what I did, and maybe that's why I had a better experience than most. Hey, honey, look. We've got the blue gem of your boils and the grey gem of my hair in my pants. Yay! Boils and pants gems. We're not actually that disgusting. I am just joking. No, you don't have any boils. I'm kidding. What do you mean I haven't got any pants? Yes, I do. Best boss coming up. I always thought when I was younger that was a giant sword. That I think that's a little bit false advertising there. I thought it was like a mech with a giant sword.
You want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who's obsolete.
We will, Dexter's Lab. Yes, we will. Okay, let's do this. No, this is Engine. Best goddamn boss in the game, by far. Get down. Oh, just in time there. Didn't even get to fire with it. Could I do this without taking a single hit? Could I? I've never tried. I mean, I could give it a go. I remember the Insane Trilogy version of this being way easier, but I don't actually think that's the case. I think I've just found this boss easier the more I've played it. Get rid of these plasma firing things. Okay. I haven't taken a hit yet. I'm quite impressed with myself. Ah, I took a hit! Shit! 90%. Okay. I'm alright with that. I'm cool with that. Oh god, just blow up already. Fuck. Okay, right, there we go. Right, you know what, Engine? You don't have a very good machine here, but I could at least respect you for trying, because you did not try and crash through. I was throwing mangoes at you and you blew up.
Not again!
Fruit Bazooka, which I'm barely going to use, but it's still a cool power-up. Oh, Shadow Tail 292. Sorry, that was 5 minutes ago. I missed that. Sorry. $10 donation. I got a Legend of Zelda arm sleeve tattoo on my right arm, looking to get a Sonic sleeve on my left arm. And speaking of Abe, how hyped are you for the new game?
Destroy you!
Can I get a funny face before I answer that question?
I'm not feeling myself these days.
Oh, no, he just looks like Surge from System of a Down. Fuck. Okay, yeah, okay, I am very hyped for the new game. And I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. I was one of the first people, me and Keris anyway, were some of the first people to see what you saw on that PlayStation trailer. We played through the Madokan slave, like the well, I guess it was a slave train. We played through that bit there, which was like side-scrolling, everything blowing up. You're on a fast-moving train that's hanging from a rail. We played that bit, and it was a lot to take in. It's not like any other Oddworld game, but it is gonna be epic. I'm really excited for it. I played it years ago at EGLX in Birmingham, and where it was first publicly announced for the first time. And yeah, Lorne had his little gaming laptop on him, and he asked me to give it a go. And yeah, it was one of the coolest things I've ever done. And for years after that, I was under NDA to not talk about a thing, other than, like, I could say it was good, or it was bad, but I couldn't mention anything about it. I couldn't say the area that I played the game in, I couldn't say the level, I couldn't say the mechanics that much, I couldn't say a thing. So I'm glad that it got all announced and everything. But now the clever thing about the NDA is that it's been so long now, I don't even remember what the mechanics are. By the way, this is the Fruit Bazooka. It's badass as fuck. It's a bit slow, and it's not something I rely on nowadays because it's more fun to platform. But yeah, hold L2, and you've got an all-range, fire at anything with fruit. It's a Fruzuka, yes. Bazooka, that Faruka, absolutely, yeah. Maybe that's what the gems are supposed to be, Farukas. It's great for taking out explosive crates, it's great for taking out pain-in-the-arse enemies. And it sounds cool, it looks cool, and if Engine ever comes back, we at least know that he's really weak to fruit, so we can just fire it at his face and he'll run away. What? He might be allergic to them, but he was in a big suit in the last game, and that's what destroyed him, so yeah, like that. Good fun. But yeah, he was in a giant bloody suit for that game. And it was the Wumpa fruit that managed to murder him without me even trying. Maybe his body was tougher than the machine. How much sense does that make? I don't think I can get the gem here, but it is worth it. I don't know. Oh, I should have blew it up. That was pointless. Okay. See, it's good for some things. It's good for some things. And I think it's meant to, it's for the kids as well, because you got to remember this is still a kids game, and there are levels back earlier in the game where, like in the Egyptian, there was an Egyptian bonus level where you had to jump on different boxes that were suspended above the floor before you hit one of those exclamation mark crates to create a bridge that would then go above that box, and then you wouldn't be able to get it. So it's a reward for players who aren't quite as adapt to the platforming mechanics to go back to earlier levels and shoot far off distance boxes and not rely too much on the bouncing on one box to another over bottomless pit method of doing things. So it's a nice addition either way. I like it. It's cool. Can I do it? Oh, I wasn't gonna go that far, was I? Bye. Oh, I need the green gem. Shit. It's like here. I could wait for it to stop attacking, or I can just go for it, you know? Oh, Morsey Doodle, thank you so much for the host. Yeah, I know I missed those boxes, but I can't get the box gem anyway. Don't worry about it, dude. Thank you so much for that. For the warning though. Oh god, I'm gonna land on the space! Yes, crash deflated. Yeah, there's exclamation crate you have to hit on one of the gem routes, which then allows you to I'm concentrating. It allows you to hit a box that would appear underneath a TNT crate, so there's no point hitting it. My name is Wheeler, 250-bit cheer, thank you so much. Anyone who has consistently made me chuckle since 2017 when they first taught Pippa Peg a new arsehole deserves the rest of my bits. Thank you so much. Should have saved them for somebody else that deserved them and not me playing stupid bloody orange rat games. Have a good stream, fellow Brit. One must be off to bed now. Well, one must have a good sleep. Thanks for coming down. Sorry to anyone in the UK or Europe in general where it's a bit too late for the streams for them, but this is the only time I can spare, I'm afraid. Right, let's try that again. How did I do that? I'm at least happy we haven't run into as many bugs as we did in fucking Crash 2. That was ridiculous. We had a big bit there. What was that? I like big bits. What was it? Abyss Wraith 06 with 5,000 bits. God damn, thank you so much. Very kind. Gotta go. Have fun with the rest of the stream. It's always fun watching you live. I pretty much sold my soul with all of these bits. Oh, well, make sure you get it back, because I don't think you can die without it. That'd be a shame if you couldn't die. Because I'd like to do that. I'd like to kill you if that's all right. Thing is, though, if I kill you, I want to know that your soul's okay. So this is the worst. Thank you, isn't it? Sorry, my mind wanders when I get such a generous contribution. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Oh, somebody okay, I just missed in the chat. Somebody mentioned in the chat, didn't you have to hit the missile launcher enemies with the bazooka? When I was younger, I thought that was the only way. I thought that's what the target was there for. It was like a bullseye for you using that. But then I saw, believe it or not, the first time I figured out that that's not what you did was when I watched Some Call Me Johnny's review on Crash 3, and I saw in his footage that he was able to to take out those missile launchers by spinning on them, and I was mind blown. So that was like, what, 2014, whenever he did those videos? Absolutely ridiculous. Never figured that out until then. Oh no, don't you dare get rid of that gem for me. Get your fat, stupid, blubbery ass out of here. No one likes you and your stupid, square skyscraper haircuts. And your blue nappy cars. Oh god, don't let go of the controller! Oh Jesus, I should have hit that. I should have definitely stopped in my tracks right there. I've been missing a lot of speed boost, so I don't think I'm going to make first place, but I'm going to try and get the relic anyway. No, not the relic, the fucking gem. What am I talking about? Oi. Oi. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. This is getting pretty tight now. Oh, shit. I wasn't meant to go on that. I was meant to use the speed pad. But I guess you can't really go that far on it anyway. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I slowed down. It's fine. I can still save this. I can still save this. No! That was a bad idea! Did I hit that box? Yes, I did. I did. It's fine. No! 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 Crash! Cash Banuka stuck in the Roomba. He couldn't get over the Roomba. He's just stuck. Crew's got stuck in the crevice. What was that? I didn't even know you could do that. He went straight down the middle of the goddamn ramp. He didn't know if he was going forward or up. I suppose that's why these games are called Crash Bandicoot, because the games like to crash, if you know what I mean. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's keep going. Looking at that engine gas station sign there, it made me realise that gas spelt backwards is... Oh, I did hit that box. I missed that box though, didn't I? Yeah, I'll try again. Yeah, I just realised that gas backwards is sag, and that made me laugh. Xander Fist, 50-bit cheer, thank you so much. First time watching a Caddy stream, but now I must depart. Thank you so much for coming down. Hope you come down in the future. Happy Bandicoot Month, and I hope you enjoy Destroy Humans when it comes out. Thank you so much. I don't know when it's coming out, actually. I haven't really heard much about it in the news. Shadowtail292 donated $15. Thank you so much. Got to meet Jess Harnell a while back at NCM Comic Con. He was an awesome guy to talk to. That's really cool. If for anyone who doesn't know, he basically does most, if not all, of the Crash voices at this point. He's been Crash's voice for a long time. He looks like a really awesome guy, very talented voice actor. But that's awesome. I'd love to meet him. Catch you again tomorrow for the second part. Oh well, have a good sleep or whatever you're doing, working. I can't. Don't use the speed ramp. I gotta pick the gem or the crystal. I can't get both in the same run. Medieval Guy 50-bit cheer. Sorry to have to leave, but I've got to go with work tomorrow. Keep going, Caddy, and have a very good night. Catch you again tomorrow for the second part. Yep, well, it won't be tomorrow. It'll be 2 days. I stream once every 2 days. Oh, sorry! Oh my god, I'm so sorry to Shadowtail. I thought that the bit cheer there was the second part of his message. I'm so sorry. Yeah, talking to Jess Harnell, he signed a Crash Bandicoot print that I've got it framed in my study. Oh, that's awesome. I'd love that. You're lucky dude. Lucky dude. Or lady. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Medieval Guy. This was what the original message was for. Sorry, had to leave, but I got again with work tomorrow. Keep going, Caddy. Have a very good night. Catch you for tomorrow for the second part. No, it's not tomorrow. It'll be 2 days from now. Because if I stream every single night, I am not getting videos done. So I've got to balance my stream time a little bit efficiently. Oh. Okay, right. Let go of the speed. I don't need it. I need to hit both of these boxes. It's more important than getting the speed. Like, he goes off-road anyway, so, like, don't even worry about him and his stupid Johnny ways. Okay. Oh, dear. Thank you so much, Mitch Bandicoot, for the subscription. I hope you're not actually a Bandicoot, because if you are, that means you're using a keyboard, and that is scary. Your little rodent hands. Even though you're a marsupial. Don't correct me, chat. I'm aware. Oh, I missed that speed boost. I thought I'd get that. Okay, right. Let's get it right this time. Let's not land in between the ramp and the road to such an insane degree where I then can't leave the ramp. I mean, that was nuts. I couldn't move forward. I couldn't do anything. I was out of bounds, but in bounds in the same goddamn level. Oh! I was trying to hit the speed boost again. Right. Okay, go. Thanks, you stupid inflatable arse. That's what it looks like. It just looks like a big old inflatable metal steel butt. Oh shit, I should have gone on that ramp, shouldn't I? Fuck's sake. Wait, am I gonna make it? No. Panicked. That was my fault. Didn't think about what I was doing there. Oh, Kerry's just showing me a video of a rat being combed. That is very cute. Oh my god. Makes me miss my rats. I loved my rats. Most underrated pet of all time. 09 Havoc Worm, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Crash looks cool in his motorcycle jacket. Yeah, he is. He doesn't look cool, he is cool. I don't think he's single though, so I don't think complimenting him on that is gonna get you that far. Oh shit, I missed the speed boost. Oh dearie me. This stream is starting to derail. My skills are being tested. I don't know how I managed to hit those 2 boxes after being nudged by Mr. Inflatable Bottle Cap Car, but there we go. I managed to do it. Okay, let's keep the speed boost going for a while. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Get around the car here. Oh Jesus, you're gonna push me into the fucking road. Of course you are. Okay, let's go for the gem then. Fuck the other racers. Let's just go for the gem. Oh my god! Now everything's out of whack. All the AI's in a different position. I got to replan my entire run based on the bloody positions of these. I missed that box. How did I miss that box? Are you shitting me, game? Come on. LB the actor cheered 50 bits. Thank you so much. Did you name one of your rats Scabbers? No, because I have an imagination. No, they were Bayonetta and Cereza. I loved my rats. And yes, I know they're technically the same person, but they were 2 sides of the same coin. They were twins, exactly. They were lovely, lovely rats, and I loved them. And I would do the dishes in my old flat and put a hoodie on in the winter, and then I put them both in my hood, and then they would snuggle up like a hammock in my hood while I did the dishes, and they were darlings. I loved them. We also had a donation earlier. I will check that in a second. I just need to get past this dickhead of a stage, and I'll be right with you. Okay, I somehow managed... I just let go of the accelerate there to grab those boxes, so that worked in my favour. Right, let go of the accelerate to get past the corner. That's all you got to do in these parts. Like, people get Mario Kart-itis, I like to call it, where you think that you can just do the whole game. Like, whenever someone plays a cartoony-looking racing game, they think that they can get away with never, ever using a brake or letting go of accelerate, because that's what you can do in Mario Kart, unless you're on, like, 150cc, which people don't usually tend to do. And sometimes that makes things way more difficult. And they go, oh, the turns are too heavy. Yeah, just let go of the accelerate. It's fine. Right, let's slow down a little bit. There we go. Right. Let go of the accelerate. All you got to do is tap it to keep your speed up. But if you let go, you can do the tightest turns. It's nice and easy. God, I could actually potentially get the crystal and the gem in this run. That'd be nice. Can I get past you? Oh, shit. No, I pushed him forward. Okay, can I do it now? Yep, I can. Right. I'm ahead, so I just need to find my body. Ah! Okay, I remembered it this time. That's great. Did I do it? Okay, one more box. Hey, there we go. Both in one. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, just because you have to retry something because you fuck something up or it's a little bit difficult doesn't mean that it's like a bad part of the game. Sometimes you can love a game and still be frustrated by bits. Anyway, we have had a lot of fucking things happening. Sorry, we had a $5 donation from Shadow Dragon Axe. Thank you so much. Big fan since roughly around the time of the Simpsons skateboarding video, I think. Jesus. I can't even stand that video. That's not the important question I have for you, though. That wasn't the question. Are you planning on doing an Oddworld month or something special before Soulstorm comes out? I'm planning an Oddworld video. But I don't know when or where or how or what. I haven't got that far with it. But yeah. Oh, there's a hype train. That's why there's been loads of bits. Thank you so much, everybody. We've had Cursed Gem from Gianni144. Thank you for 100 bits. 09 Havoc Worm, 100 bits. Thank you so much. Bungie the Orangutan, 100 bits. Thank you so much. If you would give Stan a Pokemon name, like with Eevee for your cat, what would it be? Snorlax. 100% Snorlax. Or Seal, because that's the funniest name for a Pokemon I've ever heard, because he is literally just a seal. But they just took the A out of Seal and made it an E. I love it. or Mr. Mime. Stan is very Mr. Mime. He's a cursed dog half the time. He just stares at you with his teeth out like this. Like, only his bottom teeth. We call him Mr. Tooth when he does that, so I suppose Mr. Mime is a very, very suitable name. Get over this fire. Get past here. God, we're getting a lot of bits here. Thank you so much, everybody. Zach is a person, donated $3.75. Well, I'm now a happy person. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm not really sure what to say, but I figured this was the least I could do. Look, just being here is good enough for me. Thank you so much for coming down. Thanks for uploading. Your videos just help me make my day a little easier. May I ask what you use to record and edit your videos, though? Okay. What you're seeing right now is me playing with the Elgato 60S. The Elgato HD 60S. It's hooked up to the OSSC upscaler, which is plugged into my PS2 with an RGB cable, a SCART cable, which I know is difficult to come by in the States. I think you have to get a modded PS2 or PS1 to make them look as crisp as this. But yeah, you sacrifice performance for making them look as nice as this. But yeah, so that's what I use for footage. It's a Elgato to record gameplay. And with any HD consoles, you just plug them straight in and away you go. So there you go with that. And when it comes to recording video, I use a Lumix, a Panasonic D5? What's it called? Lumix DH5? DP? It's D something 5. It's got a D and a 5 in it. Like the amount of... I was going to say something naughty, and I can't... no. Yeah, so it's got 5D in it somewhere. It's a Lumix Panasonic thing. DH5, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's a DH5. Oh, wow. How did I miss that? Oh! But yeah, so, sorry, that's... I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I can't jump that high. I want to stop trying. Yeah, that's what I used to record video. It's an expensive camera, but, I mean, you can see the difference. I used to use a Canon 60D, which was alright, but you can just see the difference in quality. Are those flames deliberately higher? Because I've been doing this slide jump, double jump thing. Oh my god, I just realised I just fucked up. I'm starting again. I hit the checkpoint crate when I really didn't need to. I could have grabbed the gem and died. For fuck's sake. Anyway, we've had Monty Bojangles 100-bit cheer, thank you so much. Soaking Wet, another 100 bits, thank you so much for staying wet. New to Twitch, so I don't know what's going on, but gosh, I am wet. Well, if you're new to Twitch, I don't think you're allowed to be wet. I think you get banned if you do that, so keep the moisture down a little bit. Maybe get some tissues. 09 Havoc Worm, 100 bits, let's keep this hype train moving. Thank you so much, very kind of you. Still not 100% what they actually do, but I'm grateful either way. Okay. Very nearly at the end of the game, so I'll keep going until the final boss. I'll do the final boss to get the unofficial ending, and then we'll go back for the gems and the relics over the next few sessions of this game, which I'm planning to be finished with by the time The Last of Us 2 comes out. Do you know, I'm going to take a shortcut. So that's the thing, it's like you can play... I mean, I think these moments here are pretty challenging in and of themselves, so I don't worry too much about those moments being less hard than Crash as a whole, Crash 2, sorry, as a whole, in terms of level design. But it's how the power-ups are integrated into the stages. That's when it gets interesting for me. Because there's easy ways to go about things and difficult ways to go about things, and it requires skill with the power-ups in order to use them, or in cases like this, you can use the power-ups to kill enemies ahead of time that are giving you trouble. See? Look, now he's not throwing any fire at me because I just shot him in the face with a mango. So, so the platforming in itself, without the power-ups, is absolutely fine. It's not the hardest thing in the world, it's absolutely fine, but it's made that extra bit more deep by the added mechanics. Shadowtail292, another $15 donate. You're donating a lot. Thank you so much. Wow, my sugar gliders are being noisy tonight. Got them both with me chilling out and watching the stream. I'm a guy, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. And say hi to them for me. Pi has subscribed. Don't subscribe. Get back in the oven. Yeah, so it's like you can... The easy way to get about that is just to wait for the fire to go. Don't spin that. Just wait for the fire to go, and then move across like that. But then the added power-ups give you added mobility. It gives you another way to do this, like this. Death Tornado spin glide across here. Right, I think this is a knife throwing bit here. Yeah. Green gem. Yeah, I'll die. Apparently I can't. Can I jump off the edge? No. I don't want to jump on that platform because it will take me to a part of the level I don't know. There we go. Okay. We got the green gem. So we've had boil gem. We've had naughty hair gem. What's the green? The green could be my toes. Green like my toes. Yeah, I think that's when people always talk about like Crash 2 being a much more solid overall platforming challenge. I think that's what they forget is that if you had the power-ups that you have in Crash 3, then it would be way easier. And that's kind of the whole idea. You're given the power-ups so that you have to so that you can either use them to make difficult sections a little bit easier, or help you with enemies that are giving you trouble for like less experienced players. But then for more experienced players, it's a way to get past challenges and obstacles in a much more interesting and much more dynamic and fun way. And it's still not easy. I mean, it's not like Insanity Beach easy throughout the whole game, you know. It is still pretty challenging. We are dealing with a lot of bottomless pits and shit. But it's like, do you want to do this the fun way and do this kind of shit and stand on top of the crates and smash them all? Or do you want to use the bazooka, which I suppose we actually have to use anyway, don't we? Which is a bit of a problem because now we've got to get back over here. But then you've got to be good with the Death Tornado spin glide in order to do that. So the power-ups don't make things a cakewalk. You still need to be good with them, you know? So it's not... The challenge isn't just getting past the platforming. It's using the power-ups to your advantage. It's really dynamic. It's really cool. 09 Havoc Worm, $3 donation. Thank you so much. I hope everything is going well for you in this difficult year. It's going... look, there are people worse off than us. We are doing all we can. We are doing... whatever donations, whatever causes, whatever charity streams, whatever things we can do while trying to look after the family and while trying to keep everything, Wait a second. Where's the nitro? What? Wait, did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh no! Do I have to blow them up with my bazooka? You kidding? Can I not go back? Oh my god. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I've just seen you in the chat. How you doing? Yeah, that's embarrassing. See? That's another example. Yet another example. Another fucking example of me playing a game a million times over, not remembering all the weird little secret bits and pieces, and then remembering as soon as I've already done it, and then I remember. It jogs my memory at the wrong goddamn moment. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll do it now. Because I can. I'm able to do it now, so I'll do it now. Do you know what? Rumo Krytov, I don't know if you can die and reset the bonus level. Good to know you're doing alright, Ryan. Good to hear. I don't know if you can reset the bonus level, actually. I think once you've done it, you've locked it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game. And also, as well, going off, talking about, like, the difficulty between Crash 2 and 3 as well, with the power-ups and the general platforming challenges being a little bit easier in terms of level design. Like, there are moments where it tests how over-reliant you get with the power-ups and how cocky you get with them. Like, just at the beginning of that level, I very nearly died. I very nearly died from that, swordsman guy. And if I would have died, then that would have said to me that I was being too reckless with the power-ups, and I need to be a little bit more... cautious and a little bit more, what's the word? Sparing with the power-ups. So I see both arguments. I can see why people say one thing, but I can also say that it requires a certain level of skill within itself to get good enough with the power-ups that you can use them even slightly effectively, because they can screw you over more times than not. Especially if the level design appears too easy for you, and you're like, I can get past this, and then it ends up screwing you over. Yeah, belly flopping's fun. It's more fun than spinning boxes like that. I'm gonna die on that hill. Oh, don't come near me. I'm not ready for your pointy end yet. Okay, right. Right, let's blow up these nitro crates the way we're supposed to. El Tobo in the chat asks, what would I want from a new Crash game? The mechanic, I think we had this kind of discussion earlier. A soundtrack on par with 2. Level design like 2 or 1. With elements of 3 in terms of like if you get a power up, make sure that you exploit the level design so that it works around the power ups in that way. If you see what I mean. But yeah, as long as it's got power ups, as long as it's classic Crash, I am good. I am not very fussy when it comes to that. These are simple games as they stand, so I don't think it's too much to ask for. But then another Twinsanity-esque game would be cool, but then if they're going to do that, I would also appreciate, I would appreciate power-ups, I would appreciate maybe box gems, maybe even crystals to find, and not like the first crystal in the goddamn game, you know? That'd be kind of cool. How a morality system, says Tay the Neon Witch, yeah. What I really want are QuickTime events. And I want choices, like in David Cage games, so that Crash has to decide whether or not he's going to shoot Coco in the head in order to protect Torna. And then as soon as he shoots Coco in the head, he takes Torna to the bedroom and talks about how much killing Coco makes him horny for another child, and then they make another baby in the other room just after he killed Coco. And then you have to use the move controller in the DualShock 5 to undo Torna's bra. And I'm going to stop now. Sorry for that. Knockout Wolf has hosted us. Thank you so much. With 7 viewers. Thank you so much. Is it Cortex?
Crash.
I just skipped him. Crash, what are you doing? I don't know, but looking at his face, I don't think Crash knows what he's doing either. Okay. Another plane level. Yes, I like these. They're cool. And the vibration is always fun. Always fun. You can't not like vibration in any context. Thank you, Shin Margin Noob, for the host. Very kind of you. You know what? After this stream, I raided Stop Skeletons from Fighting, and I thought I did it wrong, but I didn't let everybody in the stream know that I was doing it, so loads of people left before I even managed to take full advantage of the raid. But I'm going to see who's live actually before I go offline, and then we'll do a raid properly. I've got to start doing that more often. This bomber. How many boxes are here? 11, same as Bye Bye Blimps, okay. Yay, down he goes. Towards the snowy mountains, I guess? What is that down there? Is it like broccoli cheese? What is that on the floor? In fact, in many ways, I think as simplistic as it is, I think it's actually ahead of its time when compared to Star Fox, because you don't need to press one command button twice in order to make the barrel roll work. You just press one button and it does it. Okay, rotate down this one. Take down this one. Get some health back from this balloon here. I think there's one more box over here, yeah. So I'll grab this one. And then we are good to take down the last Nazi. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Hey, there's the gem. Oh, you're very far away, aren't you? Not gonna make this easy for me. I can't even imagine how boring these missions would be if there weren't any enemies, because if you ignore these enemies, you die. Like, you have to aim at them, so it just keeps the levels a little bit more engaging than they would be otherwise. Now, in the Insane Trilogy, you do a U-turn if you smash into these things, and I don't like that when trying to get the relics, so, there we go. Thank you, the Beasto588, for the host. It's World War I. Thank you. Ah, thank you so much for clearing that up, Sir K. Jono. Thank you so much. Turbo Pebbles asking, I haven't done glitches on these, have I? No, I haven't, unless it was a weird goddamn bug that prevented me from continuing, like when I got stuck in the road in the orange asphalt. I got completely wedged in between the road and the ramp, and I couldn't move. So aside from glitches that actively stopped me from getting past the game, I cheesed the first phase of the Tiny Tiger fight and the first phase of the Dingadar fight, and after that I did it legit because I just wanted to show everybody that it's funny. And I guess you could say I cheesed Entropy, but I don't know, using the platforms that he was going to make appear, but just doing them earlier. And, like, jumping onto the platform, like, jumping prematurely so I'd land on the platforms he was going to create early. I don't think that's cheesing, technically. Hey, watch out. $14 from Shadow to... Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say anymore. You're too nice. You're way goddamn too nice. Stop it. I've been looking on eBay for Tombi on the PS1 to add to my extensive collection, and forgot I played the demo. I've been after it for years. It's not cheap, I'm afraid. If anything, if I remember correctly, Tombi 2 is more expensive as well. It's already an oncoming game, but getting it in the UK with that gorgeous box art is a pipe dream at a decent price. Actually, no, Tombi 2 I think is less rare. I think Tombi 1 is the rare one. Still not as rare as my copy as Symphony of the Night, but it's pretty rare. I know there was a blue gem there, but I need all the colored gems to get onto that route because this is the final level of the game. And also, this bit is just ace. I love this bit. It's easy, it's mindless, but it gives people that haven't had the chance to have an invincible Aku Aku. It's just a power trip just for the last level of the game. And if you haven't been good enough to get to 3 hit point crates and be able to activate an invincibility period, then that is a guaranteed one because there are 3 crates stacked on top, 3 Aku Aku crates stacked on top of each other, so you can't avoid it. So it's just a great little, but it's a great bonus for a good part of the level if you just want to smash all the nitro crates and get rid of everything. But it's even better if you're a slightly less experienced player and never had the chance to do it properly in the first place. See, this is when using all the... This is what I want from a Crash game. I just want all the power-ups to be used in clever ways like that. Right, just to be safe, I know there's nitro crates up here. So I think I've got a route to the exit now. Oh, no! Yes, love Bug Light, so spooky. Yeah, it's a great level. It's really cool. Really cool. And I like how it's all indoors as well. It is proper. It's properly different atmosphere because it starts off outdoors at nighttime, which is already cool, and then it goes indoors, which is cool as well. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I know that there's a hole somewhere, so I just need to... So jump up here. Smash the nitro. No, smash the nitro. Hey, made it. Great. Hey, what the hell was I trying to say? Yeah, it's cool how it's an indoor dark level because like the first like we had indoor dark levels in Crash 1 which were already kind of spooky, but they were very repetitive. And then Crash 2 brought us the idea of going back to Turtle Woods, but in the dark. And that was kind of spooky. And then this comes along and goes, well, yeah, you know what? You can go outdoors in the Egyptian levels at nighttime, and you get to go inside while it's pitch black, while there's spooky mummies and coffins and shit everywhere. So it just ticks every box. It doesn't disappoint in one aspect. It's a great level. That's one thing you can't knock Crash 3 on. It's the variety. There's a lot of variety in this game. Lyric Squash, hey, how's it going? Oh, and my name is Dudge says, have you ever played that Mickey Mouse side-scroller on PS1? Not sure if you've done a video on it or not. I haven't done a video on it, but I know which one you're talking about. I think that's Mickey Mouse's Wild Adventure, I think. I think that's the one you're talking about, which was Mickey Mania, I believe, on the Sega Genesis, because it didn't come out in the UK on the Sega Mega Drive. It came out in the US on the Genesis, and then we got a CD version on the PlayStation. What was that face? I was not expecting that.
Bandicoot for the last time. Give the crystals to me.
Oh my god, that was fantastic. He was ready for a fight. He was ready for fisticuffs there. Good old Cortex. Well done, Ned Court. That was a derp face if I ever fucking saw one. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, when I was a kid I hated this battle too, because I hated the fact you couldn't go into it with without Aku Aku because he's busy fighting Uka. Other than that though, I think this is definitely the best boss the best Cortex fight out of the original trilogy by far. This game has the best bosses. I don't know. I think it's a really damn cool final boss. I don't think it's the most difficult in the world, but like, the other bosses aren't the most difficult in the world either. It's just the right amount of difficult for a game like this, I think. Not too long, not too difficult to get the patterns of, but there's also just that little element of randomness based on the mines and the where your positioning is, and you trying to avoid the masks at the same time as fighting Cortex. It's a cool fight. It's a really cool fight. I love it. Like, this is the one that fucks me up, trying to avoid the mines while trying to avoid this. Yeah. And trying to avoid Cortex firing at you with oranges. Jeez, go throw it at me! Oh, god damn. Oh god, I've never hit Cortex with a mine before. And there we go, he's done. And there we have it, guys. We have a new pair of Nikes. Yay! Speed shoes to run faster, hold down R2 while running. And you know what that means. The 100% journey is far from over. And we're going to carry that on the next part. We're just going to watch the cutscene for the ending. So it's taken me 3 hours to beat the base game. Just going from getting the crystals and a couple of gems. If I just went for the crystals, I could have been done in like an hour. So that's really weird, isn't it? Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Game Whiz.
Bags of eyes for my head.
I thank you for the bits, but we missed the stupid, sexy Cortex innuendo of him talking about women with big tits. So that wasn't great, was it? Good timing on the bits there, guys. Well done. You cheered some bits while Cortex was talking about some bits in a silly joke. So we missed that joke. So hope you're proud of yourself. Anyway, Bungie the Orangutan, 100-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Cheers for the streams this week, dude. Buzzing for the rest of Bandicoot month, I'm glad. Bluesfire, 100-bit cheer. Wish me luck in tracking down new copies of the trilogy for my PS1. My childhood copies of Label Side Damage, not like this. Oh, yeah. If it's going to be on the shelf, it needs to be right, you know? Soaking Wet, 250 bits. Jesus, you must have just exploded everywhere. Cheers for a good time. So many fun memories of Crash 3. Keep it wet, bruv. Hashtag wet. Hashtag wet. Gianni1144. 50-bit cheer, thank you so much. So many funny moments and glitches these past few streams, thank you so much. 09 Havocworm, 100 bits, sad Cortex. I know, very sad Cortex. This is not fair. Sony Computer Entertainment America. What the fuck is this? We're in the UK. Why do I don't care about Perry Rogers. Or Molly Smith. Or Andrew House. Where's Billy Bungalow? Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna go off and save the game, and I'm gonna find out who's live right now. Who's live? Ah, Space Hamster's live. Let's raid him. Let's raid Space Hamster. Why not? So that was the ending bit of the game. But yeah, stick around, guys, because I'm going to we're just gonna watch the ending part of this cutscene here. Because we can't skip it for some fucking reason. And if I've got to sit through it, then so do you. Michael Gollum. Wow, Gollum was part of the development of this game.
That's how we do it in my garden.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Wait a minute, I just need to... Who was that? Punk Zombie, thank you so much. 1998, what a year. That's 4 years old. Scums XS says, kiss me, Daddy Caddy. I can't really do that. Unless you want lipstick smudge all over your screen. Okay, right. I shall go and save the game. We have now got the crash dash. We are ready for some dashing. We are ready for some screaming. And we are ready for some platinum relics. Just save the game. Where are we? Queek! There we are. Queek is 55% complete. Jesus, the gems and the relics really bump up the percentage completion, wasn't it?
That's how we do it in my garden.
Ooh. DTL1992 is subscribed. Thank you so much. Okay, so we saved the game. 25 gems, 25 crystals exactly. That's really, really weird. And let's raid Space Hamster, everybody. Let's do it. Let's go. How do we do this? Raid. I think it's just Space Hamster. Space Hamster TFG. Okay, let's do it. Space Hamster TFG, I think it was. Wait a sec. Yeah, TFG. Yeah. Raiding. Did that work? I don't know. But thank you for coming down anyway. Oh, Crash is getting bored and he's now thrusting into the monitor. I guess if Coco is his sister, he can't do that, so he has to have sex with the machines next to him. Anyway, thanks for coming down, everybody. And I will see you on the next Crash stream.